for real estate, automobiles, RVs, and dreams. Whether you are buying your first home, taking a dream vacation, or paying for life's little extras, we have a loan that will fit your needs. Saint Ansgar State Bank, local since 1891.
We are currently in our 10th year of operations here at Bet Roofing. One of the most exciting things about owning a business has been just seeing us grow over the course of that decade, from starting out again pretty small to what we're able to accomplish in the amount of square footage of roof we put on.
So this year will be our first year of being full-time roofing. So kind of what our plan is to keep on doing what we're doing right now, but obviously we want to expand and grow upon the business and probably branch out into different communities in North Iowa.
One of the things that we really pride ourselves on at BET Roofing is the people that sell you your roof, the people that give you estimates, are the ones that actually are on the job site every single day, putting shingles on your roof, looking over projects, and just making sure that things are held to the highest quality that you would expect for your home. We know that roofing can be a pretty crucial part to protecting your house from the elements, so we make sure to be as responsive as possible to get out to your house, and if we need to cover something up short term, but we try to also make a priority of as our customers contact us and reach out to us, getting them on the list and moving forward as soon as possible.
I enjoy the manual labor of it. Some people don't enjoy that, but I'm one of those people that do, and I enjoy the work. It's very fulfilling, and you get to see what you accomplished every day, and working with the people is probably one of the biggest things that I enjoy too. It's fun to seeing people satisfied with the work you do.
One of my favorite parts about roofing is seeing the physical progress you make on the job site each day. You get a lot of satisfaction from driving by properties you've done in the past and seeing what you've done and being proud of what you're able to accomplish. Definitely is a lot of hard work, but it's definitely worth it in the end as well.
This broadcast is brought to you in part by Box K Beef, premium wholesale beef, from our place to your plate.
Cast brought to you in part by Gordy's Repair in Stacyville, Iowa.
Farm Bureau Financial Services. It's your future. Let's protect it. Contact Agent Brian Putney with offices in Saint Ansgar and Stacyville, Iowa.
Agronomy, we embrace a holistic approach to crop production, focusing on soil, seed, and plant health. K2 Agronomy, helping our customers to achieve the maximum return on their investment.
This broadcast is brought to you in part by Canine Cabin Kenneling and Pet Services in Stacyville, Iowa.
Focus Insurance Team's experienced agents understand the unique risks and needs of the agricultural community. They offer competitive rates and comprehensive coverage to protect your farm, equipment, crops, and livestock. Choose Focus Insurance for reliable service, market expertise, and peace of mind.
This broadcast is brought to you in part by Colbert Realtors, with service you can depend on and know-how you can count on.
Saint Ansgar is a thriving community in north-central Iowa with a lot to offer. Founded in 1853 by a group of Norwegian immigrant farmers, Saint Ansgar is a small town with culture, character, and charm. Known as the Garden Spot of Iowa, it is a wonderful place to grow your family or business. You might not expect all the wonderful amenities you'll find here. Within our shops, you'll find unique gifts, home decor, collectibles, and antiques. You'll also find restaurants, outdoor activities, and events. Saint Ansgar is a great place to visit any time of the year, and we take pride in our schools. our youth are provided the highest quality education in a secure, positive, and challenging environment, empowering all students to reach their full potential. Saint Ansgar welcomes visitors and newcomers with open arms and warm smiles. Come visit and see why so many people proudly call this area home.
At Farmers State Bank, we have a proud tradition of commitment of excellence.
Hey guys, what's all the big production about?
We have a couple job openings that we're looking to fill, so we're making a commercial.
Just tell them you're going to pay them well. We're really pretty easy to get along with most of the time, and there's plenty of room for advancement or whatever.
At Farmers State Bank, we have a proud tradition of paying you, being pretty easy to get along with most of the time, and there's plenty of room for advancement, or whatever.
Farmers State Bank, guys, a great place to work or whatever. Welcome to Saints TV. My name is Candle Genius, and to my right is Duke Scoop, and to his right is Not Your Average Joe. We got some things to talk about. Let's get to it.
If you're just joining us, you missed the JV streams. We're kind of in a mood up here tonight, so you may have to rein us in the chat if you need to. But welcome to Sheffield. We're having fun with this. Saints come in 5-2 on the season, facing the West Fork Warhawks, who are 2-3 on the year. Should be a good one here tonight. Conference game. The Saints lead, sit atop the conference standings through 3 games, averaging 52 points a game and almost 14 steals a game. They're going to face the West Fork Warhawks, led by Leah Weaver, averaging 17.8 points a game. For Leah, she's number 22. She's the player to watch for the Warhawks. Add Brecken Dickman, number 24, scoring almost 9 a game for the Warhawks. They're led by 3 seniors, 2 juniors on the starting lineup. They have 15.6 steals a game, but scoring just 42 points a game. So they're living on their defense.
Yeah.
The Warhawks are. Let's meet your Saints starters here tonight. Starts with Kinsey Anderson, senior, number 13. 3 steals a game, almost 6 points a game for Kinsey. Aspen Falk, senior Aspen Falk, number 31. 4 rebounds, 3 assists, 3 steals, and 9 points a game for Aspen. She's played really well the last 2 games, looks to continue that tonight. Kaylee Hicken for the Saints, senior, number 25. 4.6 points a game, played defensively. She's been lights out the last few nights, kind of their spark to get them going when they need to stop. Amelia Porsche, junior, 5'10", number 3. Leads the Saints with 12 points a game, 3.7 rebounds, and 2 steals. And rounding out the top 5, or starting 5, Lindsay Cruzy, sophomore, 6'2" sophomore, 53. She's averaging almost 7 rebounds a game, 9.4 points a game, and she's been a force underneath for the Saints this year. 30 seconds here until official announcements. We talked about that top of Iowa Conference standings. You want to flash that up for us, Duke, on the screen?
We got time. They're going to do the whole...
They'll do the whole shebang, and then we'll flip it over to them. Top of Iowa East, we talked about Saint Ansgar leads that top of Iowa East standings, 3-0 in conference play, 5-2 overall. West Fork comes in 2-2 in conference play, 2-3 on the season. If you look at common opponents, both of these teams have played Central Springs. West Fork lost to Central Springs 47-52 earlier this week. And, of course, your Saints won the first game of the season 43-41 over those same Central Springs Panthers.
All right, we'll let you watch the introductions here as the arena announcer is now on the PA.
By supporting your team in a positive manner and refraining from negative yelling or other acts directed towards athletes, coaches, fans, and officials. We would like to thank Central Park Dentistry for sponsoring the Warhawk student section, along with Synergy PT and Sports Medicine for providing medical coverage for tonight's athletic event. Here are the starting lineups for the Saint Ansgar Saints. Number 3, Amelia Porsche. Number 13, Kinsey Anderson. Number 25, Kaylee Hicken. Number 31, Aspen Falk. Number 53, Lindsay Cruzy. The coaches for the Saints, Scott K. Price and Jeff Anderson. And here are the starting lineups for your West Fork Warhawks. Number 3, Bria Weaver. Number 4, Natalie Meyer. Number 22, Leah Weaver. Number 23, Karma McMorris. Number 24, Brendan Dickman. The Warhawks are coached by Rodney Huber, Corey Smith, Zach Ortlock. The officials for tonight's game are Rusty Winterboom, Brian Connor, and Lynn Bassett. Please rise and remove your hats for the playing of the national anthem.
Beautiful pre-recorded rendition of the national anthem here in Sheffield, where we've got 8 minutes on the clock. We're set to go Saints versus Warhawks. Oh, yeah. All right.
Wait a minute. Is that Slam and Sammy down there?
Slam and Sammy P in the booth.
In the booth.
All right.
Floated in like a whisper.
He sure did. He's going to help me with some stats, keep track of a few things, so we're going to have numbers galore tonight.
That is going to help me out with the graphics.
Well, I mean, hopefully they help him, but never know.
Saints win the tip. Errant pass picked off inside. Warhawks will go the other way with it. Again, 22 is Leah Weaver. Offense going to kind of run through her. And the number 24 is their second leading scorer. Pass is tipped away, but it goes out of bounds off of Saint. So go back to West Fork. Looks like they ruled the Saints had possession long enough to reset the shot clock. So there's 35 on the shot clock. Now they're going to discuss this 35 seconds on the shot clock because
Cake Rice stood
Mr.
up and said,
Coach Cake Rice says, I don't believe that we can have 35 seconds on the shot clock at this point.
Don't believe possession changed hands, but as we've said probably 100 times now, what do we know up here?
What do we know? Now, we can rewind the clock here on our replay and probably tell you exactly how many seconds should actually be on it. Let's see how close they get.
Eric's pushing buttons, so.
They're going to put 10 on the shot clock, so just 10 seconds.
I would argue about that, too, because 35 and 10 is a big difference.
It sure is.
Definitely, and I'm not sure how they decided, but they maybe just
three
decided.
on the way, no good. That didn't hit the rim.
It did not, but she's fouled. It's McMorris is fouled on the shot.
Tough luck for the Saints. Good defense.
Falk with her first.
Kept them down to the last second shot, but foul.
McMorris to the line for two.
High arcing shot. Tickles the twine. And West Fork breaks the ice. They're on the board, 1-0. Second shot, no good. Rebound, Hicken. Anderson's got it left point. Porsche cuts to the corner. She's a shooter. Swung back to the point to Falk. Inside to Cruzy. Anderson for three. Ooh, a little too long. Rebound inside Porsche.
Good job by Amelia.
Back out. think Kay Rice stands up, not happy that Porsche didn't go back up with that. She had the ball right under the hoop. Short corner. Oh.
Try to get it to Cruzy.
Soft pass from Falk gets picked off. And good hands getting back.
Transition, transition, transition. You're going to hear that a lot over the next 2 hours as both boys and girls team live on transition points.
You came for basketball, and you're getting a track meet.
If they have it their way.
Yep. Thought about a three. Number 3 did.
It's Bria Weaver.
One of the Weavers. Is that the elder Weaver or Weaver the
That would
younger?
be their cousins.
Oh, they're cousins?
Yep.
Well, I'm sure one of them's got to be older than the other.
Well, that is true. Bria is older than the other, but they are not sisters, to my knowledge.
10 seconds are on the shot clock here. Looks like it's staying with White.
So do what you did last time, but don't give up a foul as the number is between 1 and 0 on the shot clock. West Fork cycles it around.
This is Meyer. No good.
Meyer, no good.
Rebound, Falk.
Oh, another not too crisp pass from Falk gets picked off.
Too many sloppy passes for the Saints to start. They're going to want to clean that up in a hurry. West Fork's going to get those. Good defense by Cruzy. And the shot by McMorris doesn't go.
There's a good pass inside into Porsche. Back out to Falk for 3. And it's short. Doesn't hit anything.
Anderson fights for the rebound. And White is standing on the end line when they touch it, so it'll be Saints ball. Timeout, Saints, though. They're going to want to talk about this one.
Yeah, we got a barn burner going here. 1-0.
Sloppy is, I think, a pretty good description. I think good
shot
timeout.
Clock the right.
Shot clock says 21. Yeah.
It does?
Yeah.
And they put it at 10?
Yeah. So that was an 11-second advantage. It turned out not to hurt the Warhawks. In fact, they probably...
they got a point out of it. The only point of the game so far.
So good coach's time out here. Talk through this and get settled in. Calm some nerves down and go back to playing Saints basketball.
Got a super important graphic here. We talked to Kinsey Anderson during the JV girls or boys game, whatever
Girls
it was.
game.
Girls game, was it? Yeah. Her favorite holiday movie, Christmas Vacation.
Good
Can't
answer.
argue with that
important.
one.
This time of the year, that is an important graphic.
Cruzy inside, won't go. Rebound by Dickman
That
for
was
the
a nice
Warhawks.
play. Cruzy contested on that one. Wasn't an easy shot, but a good play all around.
Leah Weaver inside for 2, gets her first.
And
Bucket of the night.
Probably going to get her points tonight. Just kind of make sure that no one else is getting many points through the Saints. Weaver comes in averaging almost 18 points a game.
Porsche for 3, no good. Rebounded by Hicken. Good hustle play by Kaylee Hicken. Wish I had $1 for every time I said that this season. She's just a hustle master.
Yep.
Shot's no good, out of bounds to the Warhawks. Jar, Peterson, Bork check in for the Saints. Bork was the spark plug off of the bench last time.
Yes, she was. Jar's been known to put in some good minutes, too. Quick hands by Peterson.
That's why we run the press.
Yep.
Exactly right.
Good point, Sammy.
Jar had a little ice on her shoulder last time. Did not play in the second half, so looks like she's shaking that off with a few days rest. Saints were tired, I think.
And a steal by Anderson. Oh, blocked out of bounds. She don't mind. Saints got the ball. Nothing lost.
Meyer with the block.
We asked her how many times she was going to get a steal and put a clean layup in, but she didn't get the clean layup.
She did get the
out of
layup that time, but she did get the steal.
She did. And I think the Saints will be happy to... Ooh. Another not very crisp pass, and the Saints give the ball up to the Warhawks to go down and find the bucket. It's a 5-0 lead for the Warhawks.
Susan? Yeah, we'll go with Height Susan. Is number 11.
Don't see her on the roster.
She had not made a bucket until that one this season, is what that means. Because they have like 14 girls on the roster. I got 10 on my sheet.
Ran out of
I
room.
have to make a cut somewhere.
Well, it sounds like we made the wrong cut, Joe.
Yeah, I did. I think you are correct. And now that she's made a bucket, they'll leave her in, for the long run here.
Well, we saw her play in the JV game, so she probably would only, I don't know if she played the whole game. Depends, because there's like a 6-quarter rule, isn't there?
There is.
Got the ball now. Passes it off to Weaver on the right point. Skip pass over to Hubka. Back to Meyer, who dribbles into the lane.
A lot of contact, no call. That's either got to be a travel or jump ball. Neither's
It's
called.
neither, and rebound Hicken. Who else?
Who else, indeed?
Falk's got it left point, finds Bork and the post, back out to Peterson.
Well, they're collapsing on us.
Yes.
We get the ball in the lane.
They are.
3 girls
Deny.
over.
There's a trap there. Got to be quick with it if you're one of them post players. Baseline jumper from Falk doesn't go. Rebound to Weaver. She brings it up.
She's going to look to create here.
Yes,
she
she
creates
does.
her own shot. No good. Rebound Peterson.
Still no points for these Saints girls. We need to change that right now.
Jar inside to Bork, and it's swatted away. There she is again.
So Kinsey made that statement here when she visited us up here in the booth. They're going to be really, really tight down close to the basket.
Yeah.
And they're proving that right now.
Hitzhusen, how old is she? What's her?
Just a freshman.
She's playing like.
Or somebody forgot their jersey, and that's not her. We've had that happen before, too. But I believe that is her. Like I said, she played in JV game. McMorris comes back in.
A well-timed block on Bork as she was going up for what looked like it was going to be an easy deuce.
Easy deuce, yep.
Kept the Saints off the scoreboard because we know Bork can just put those in like nothing. She's shooting almost 1,000% from right into the hoop.
They may have seen the video from the last game.
Yeah.
They might have.
3 on the way from Weaver doesn't go. Falk with the rebound. She's got numbers. Well, it was a 2-on-2. Kicks out for Hicken. 3 on the way. Doesn't go.
Leah Weaver with the rebound.
Bad juju with the 3-point shots tonight.
A lot of them going long, guys.
Yeah. Must be some trick of the light or something.
This new floor has not been kind for any Saints team tonight. Except for the birthday boy, Derek Heeman, who had 17 in the boys JV game.
And he had to fight for those 17.
He did,
that
yeah.
was not, they did not give them to him.
On the old floor, he had 30.
10 seconds on the shot clock here. Oh, jump ball
is the call. Good call there. As
Jar gets in there on that rebound.
Forces the jump, Saints ball. I'll state the obvious, Saints need a bucket.
Oh, yeah, I think I'd agree with you there, Joe.
Now they've changed their mind and they're going to give the ball to White.
Well, that's interesting. That's not the choice I would have made.
Porsche checks back in, Jar out.
Sorry, folks. We are Saints TV, by the way.
That's right.
I'm looking at the possession arrow right now that's glowing red. Oh, I see. They're going to wait for the inbound. Okay.
Anderson checks back in as well.
Oh, good hands by Falk. They got a 2-on-1. Saints looking to push. Falk brings it up. Interesting choice. Anderson drives, little 10-foot jumper. Rebound inside Cruzy, and count the basket. Saints
Count it.
On the board.
It feels like a gift, but we'll take that.
Westport crowd does not like that one.
I thought it was on the floor, too.
Did the mountain of a man call that? We have the largest official. This man is 6'9", and the Westport coaches, started with the JV coaches working the officials. The varsity coaches picked right up where he left off.
You gonna find it, Duke? I thought I was on the floor, personally.
I thought that was, she was shooting it, right?
I thought I was on the rebound.
We'll see if we can find the replay, and we'll get it to you. We'll be the final determining factor. Leah Weaver for 3, short, rebounded by Heitsusen. She misses. Now Falk pulls down the rebound for the Saints. And after a really slow start for the Saints, they look to tie it up here.
Cruzy, easy bucket.
They do. Cruzy has all 5 for the Saints.
And the Warhawks throw it away.
You find it?
I do. I got it.
Okay, so we'll just go. Are we ready here? We're going to go to that replay here real quick.
Here's the rebound here. And if you watch, the ref is right in front of the cheerleaders underneath. She gets the rebound.
So boom. So I thought
right
that
there
was
it
a
goes
slap.
up.
Going right. Yeah, and he calls it. And her feet are off the ground as he's raising his.
I mean, unless
I thought it was the slap on the
It could have been
rebound.
right there. They're calling it, but
knocked away by Weaver. She's been everywhere tonight.
Maybe the Saints do get one.
Well, in either case, maybe I.
And there's a jump ball. Saints will keep it.
Early jump ball call. I don't like that. Let him play. She was getting it at that point.
I suppose Cruzy is quite a bit bigger than the other girl.
That should be an advantage in basketball. let us use that advantage.
Probably didn't want to see that scramble for the ball play out any farther. Pickens got it at the point. Saints not moving a whole lot.
Porsche for 2.
Doesn't matter.
Saints have their first lead of the night after being down 5-0. They're on a 7-0 run here.
Open 3 for the West Fork is on the way, doesn't go. Weaver inside the rebound.
She's fouled.
And she's going to have 2 shots. Way to be strong by Weaver, getting to the line.
And now the Saints fans want a on the floor call and don't get it.
I say you got to box out if you're a Saint.
Agree.
Can't be letting her get in those rebounds. Put you in a tough situation.
In that bad spot.
Yeah.
Yep. She misses the first free throw.
We talk about it all the time. You got fouls to use, you might as well use them, and that was a good use of them because you didn't make any of the free throws.
Misses both.
Who's that foul against, guys?
I did not see. Usually they keep it on the player foul thing on the scoreboard, but it's blank in that area.
It was Hicken. They give it to. Porsche for 3.
Oh, doesn't go.
No good. Rebound, Meyer. She passes it up to Weaver. Weaver for 3. Got it. Leah Weaver has 5. And she breaks a 7-0 Saints run.
Porsche right back at her, doesn't go.
Gonna get Falk on the foul on the rebound. That's her second.
Man.
2
That's
early
tough foul.
fouls for Aspen.
2 open shots. Just didn't make them.
They will go keep shooting, right? We did that last gas game. Keep shooting. I think she had 2 at half and ended with 12 or 15s. Aspen checks out and Peterson checks in. Aspen to the bench with 2 fouls.
What were we, down 5 in like the first 2 minutes?
We were, yes.
Ooh, whoa.
Porsche with the foul.
In my opinion, she was like bending backwards when shooting the shot.
Can't leave your feet there. That's what gets you called on that one.
Man.
Bria Weaver to the line. Draws the foul.
She'll shoot 2. Porsche's first foul.
Oh, good.
That's 3 missed free throws for the Warhawks tonight in the early going.
Usually we're the ones who miss some free throws.
They're at 50 on the year. They're at 54.2%.
Misses
They've
both.
made 2. Missed 2.
54 is really not a great percentage. Cruzy passes it down low to Porsche.
2 seconds left in this one.
Tries to get up a shot at the buzzer, doesn't go.
That'll do it. At the end of 1, the Warhawks lead 8-7 over the Saints.
Good job by the girls in red to kind of claw their way back into this game. They kind of had a sloppy start. We've seen that a couple times out of them this year where they're just not quite, they come out, this ain't the Saints team we're used to seeing.
Right.
Seems to be the way of it tonight here at West Fork, with West Fork taking an early lead. Saints coming back in this one. After 1, Saints 7, Warhawks 8. And we thank FSB and Grain Millers for the generous support that allows our Saints students to get into the home games absolutely free of charge. Thanks, FSB, and thanks, Grain Millers. Here at Saints TV, we love butter. And what the heck does that mean? We just use a program called Give Butter to handle all of our donations. If you're sitting at home and you're watching this game and you appreciate watching this game, by the way, it costs, what are conference games, $8 to get into? $8 to get into this.
Is that
year,
right? I know football games where I do not know what a basketball game
conference. I think it was a conference decision. The $8 is the cost to get into a game. Scan the code if you feel compelled to donate. Of course, it is free to watch. You don't have to pay, but if you feel compelled, or log in to givebutter.com/SaintsFan, or feel free to mail a check P.O. Box 371, Saint Ansgar, Iowa. We'll keep that QR code up in the top corner of the screen next to the scoreboard the entire game. So you don't need to rush to get your phone out. Scan anytime during the game and feel free to give. Got a lot of donations so far this year, guys. We're really, really blessed to have such great fans in Saint Ansgar.
Absolutely.
Early shots no good by Dickman. Rebounded by the Saints.
Hickens got to have 5 or 6 rebounds by now.
Yeah, we'll get some stats here going at the half. Offensive fouls call on the Saints. Call Cruzy moving screen or just pushing off. I'm not sure which. Either way, no good for the Saints. And Cruzy has her first.
So these Warhawks ladies got beat by Central Springs, you said.
Yes, in a tight one.
And we beat Central Springs. And I
in a tight one. Peterson with the steal, and she's bumped on the floor by Ruckdashel. Also saw her in the JV game quite a bit. Kaylee had 4 rebounds in the first quarter. I have the unofficial official stats from my secret source. So she now has 5 on the game.
Just showed you that graphic there. Cruzy's got 5 of the Saints 7 points. Make that 7 of the Saints 9 points so far. And the Saints take a 1-point lead thanks to that bucket from the sophomore center. I meant to say center, not senior.
Threes no good. Rebound Porsche.
Saints got numbers. They got a 4-on-2. Porsche comes up, gives it up to Peterson, but it's stolen. And stepping on the line is Riley Hubka.
Slam and Sammy P brought a burger for at the break here, and that thing is deformed. He's a little concerned to eat it, so prayers needed for the hamburger here for Sammy.
I don't think it's a genetic problem.
You think it's okay? All right, well, Sammy's going for it.
It was delicious, Sammy. I think you'd be okay. Mine was deformed too.
He was a little concerned, but he's going to trust you. Bork.
Got to be strong of the ball there.
Weaver.
Saints falling back into a 2-3 zone, it looks like.
Ruckdashel. She hit 3 of those in the JV game.
For it, yeah. Anderson kicks it to Porsche in the left wing. Short corner, Bork. Back out to Porsche. Anderson to Porsche for 3. Oh, can't get that 3-pointer going. She's got 1.
Great rebound by Peterson. Floater by Anderson doesn't go. Rebound Leah Weaver.
I really want to see more bank board on those closer shots.
They
Good
are
hands by Bork.
play.
Gets a block there on Myers' shot attempt. Weaver inside, counts the bucket, she'll go to the line.
Making a 3-point play. She's got 7. Looking for 8.
Saints down by 4 here with 6:08 remaining in the first half.
So we're going to get an official measurement on this ref just to satisfy my curiosity. I think he's 6'9" is what I'm going with.
6'9".
6'9". This is I would guess play a little basketball in his day.
Should I go back to back with him? Go down.
Yeah, and then we'll get a good measurement. He'll do the jump. We'll have Hillman up next to him. I don't know how that's not a carry. The crowd doesn't either. Stolen away by Anderson. Good defense, Kinsey.
Great job by Anderson to get the ball out on that one.
Anderson. 20 seconds on the shot clock. A lot of time for the Saints here. Set something up. Trying to get somebody open underneath the. It packed the lane.
What a pass inside. Nowhere to go with it. And Porsche steps on the line, goes out of bounds. Here's kind of a funny little clip for you. Whoop.
Oops, hold on. Yeah, you gotta
I messed it up.
Hold on. Yep, hold on.
Did I hit clip?
Let's do this. Hold on. We'll start over. Pause that.
Oh, go back to
which clip you want?
I hit the wrong button, messed it up. We were talking about that carry. You said, not sure what that was, and the ref, he put his palms up and looked at the other ref. I was going to show that replay.
He doesn't know either.
He didn't know either.
Got it.
Still have
that
it,
happens.
I'll try to dig that up.
Bad pass, but it's corralled by McMorris. She drives around Cruzy, lays it up, and in. She's
Saints
got 3 tonight.
No answer for the West Fork Warhawks here in this second quarter.
Cruzy inside. Won't go. Rebounded by Anderson. Hard-fought rebound. They are letting them go.
Yeah, they really are.
Kinsey said she didn't like that style of play in the JV game, but I tell you what, it has benefited her so far. Yeah. Cruzy with another nice bucket.
That one did not go.
It did not go.
That.
Travel is the call on a Ruckdashel. I'm surprised she didn't shoot it. She's feeling it tonight. Had 3 made threes
There's
in the
that
JV
play.
game and has 1 in this one.
See kind of the left of the screen. We didn't see the carry, but you can see the ref on the left of the screen there go,
I love it. He's being honest. I didn't see it.
Anderson over to Hicken on the left wing. She surveys the floor, gets it inside to Cruzy. I guess it's not really inside. She's kind of out in the corner.
Yep, they got her pushed all the way out in the corner.
It's not where you want her if you're Coach Kate Rice and Anderson. Oh, high jump pass. Scramble for it, and we got a jump ball.
Jump there. And that one they let go forever before they decided it was jump ball. Saints ball.
I think there might have been a few Saints fans lose their corks if that would have been called a foul on Cruzy.
I think you might be right.
There's a lot of pushing and shoving before that jump ball is called.
Just nothing's been clean for the Saints here early. And some of that's jump ball is the call again.
This time it'll go.
Can you tie each other up? Can 2 West Fork Warhawks create a jump ball? I'm not sure Anderson even had a hand in there. She must have. They have a better view than I do, but there's definitely 2 of them. At timeout, West Fork. Smart timeout by the West Fork coaching staff.
Getting close to a 5-second call there.
30-second timeout. Warhawks lead by 6, 4:21 to go in the first half. And a chilly night of shooting for the Saints. Cruzy has almost all of them. Porsche with a bucket, and Cruzy has 7.
Oh, yeah, take a look at this screen here. He's definitely a good 5 inches taller than Cruzy.
There, get them next to each other.
Look at that. Look how much taller he is than she is. By about a foot.
By about a foot. There you go.
That is an official.
That's a 6'10" then. We're going with it. We're going with it.
I don't know why you guys let me in here. Thanks,
for levity. Warhawk basketball here, leading by 6. The Saints are going to apply a little pressure. Leah Weaver breaks that pressure.
They've been doing a good job of breaking the press. And there it results in another bucket for Meyer. I don't know how much she's got, but another bucket for the Warhawks anyway.
Yep,
17-9. Not the start the Saints wanted tonight.
That's Meyer's first bucket of the night.
Porsche for 3. There it is.
Green bean.
That's what we need is more green beans from
What'd
Porsche.
you say, green beans?
Green bean.
Green bean.
We're experimenting. We're testing. In season 1 of Saints TV. We'll come up with a fan favorite.
Eat your veggies, girls. You can make 3s like that, evidently. 3 on the way for, let's see who that was.
Good,
McMorris.
Good job by Jar to prevent the jump ball call there. Just tear that thing away early.
This is mine and nobody else's.
There's a foghorn button or something like that Sammy could probably help you with on those 3-pointers.
Anderson for 3.
Foghorn.
No good.
Good job by Hicken to cut off that fast break. Warhawks would have had a 3-on-1 there. She didn't do that.
Leah misses, gets her own rebound, misses again, and Hicken gets this rebound.
Keeps the dribble alive, doing a little pitter-patter. Passes up to Jar. Oh, what a good, strong move. Little drop step turnaround.
Fights through it for her first bucket of the night.
Starting to claw their way back into this one, 17-14.
I don't think she was trying to make the bucket. I think she was trying to make them draw the foul. But
Trying to get fouled. I think you're right.
made it still.
How often do you get to do that, though, Sammy? Try and draw a foul and get 2 points instead.
Well, either way, I think the Saints will take it. They need one more. I mean, it's one possession game if they make a 3. But got to play good defense here. And so far, they have been. Oh, the ball hits Hicken in the back.
She gets it.
I'm not even sure the camera caught that one, but
she was face guarding Weaver, I
right.
believe.
It's good defensive back technique right there.
And 3 seconds.
Bork's going to check in for Cruzy.
2 minutes and 12 seconds remain here in the first half. Saints are down by 3 to the Warhawks, 14-17.
Peterson comes in for Hicken. Nick Morris going to drive here. Somebody's got to cut her off. Does, but not before the good pass to Dickman, who lays it up and in for 2. Her first bucket of the night. And the Warhawks have 6 girls with points in the first half.
And we've only got 3, I believe.
That's correct.
Saints have decided to subside on that full court pressure.
Allowed too many easy buckets to pull the plug on that for now.
The Warhawks have been doing a great job of breaking the press, too. Hard to stick with it when you're not. Ooh. Almost saved by Bork.
I thought maybe she had it.
The 6'10" ref has his eye on that baseline. I think he's made 6 of those tonight. I'm sure he's been right on all of them, but
he's got a
sky-high
view, yeah.
I haven't seen him frown yet.
He's a smiler.
He does seem like a pretty happy guy.
Jolly guy. Might do some seasonal Santa work.
Meyer with her second bucket on the night for her. Porsche.
Is anybody out there who's listening and wondering what does seasonal Santa work mean? If you might be
there. Jar didn't think she was going to get the call, and she was going to blow her top.
Oh my goodness! I don't know if we clipped that one. We probably should have.
Gave her a high five.
Yeah, when you can hear it through the headset, you know there's a slap involved, and seasonal Santa is still smiling, doing his job.
He was
smiling through that call. Yeah, he sure was.
Let's see.
Jar misses the first.
Go back to that replay there.
Did you find it?
Yep. We'll see if we can see seasonal Santa. Kind of small on your screen there, but he's a...
No joke, the West Fork coaches are working seasonal Santa over that call. They do not like it. They have been relentless since you made it. I don't know what they want on that one.
Are you talking about the call, the high five call?
The slap heard around the world? Yeah, that one. They didn't like.
They didn't
They
like
thought that was
call?
clean. Yeah.
What did they think that they were hearing?
I don't know, but the coach is doing a great job. He's had a tremendous influence on this game. Nothing's getting called, and you can't tell me that doesn't affect the game. When the coaches are working you from the first whistle, complaining about every call, that they just stop blowing the whistle a bit. That's why I couldn't be a referee, because you know what I would do? I would do just the opposite. I would blow the whistle every opportunity I got. But they are not. That is a travel.
That is a...
Well, convention would say it'd have to be a travel or a jump ball. They didn't call either.
Meyer with the foul. Call that way.
So I guess the Saints get a little karma there, get the ball back, the over the back foul. Anderson over to Porsche on the left wing, back to Hicken, back to Anderson at the point. Back to Hicken, back to Anderson. Inside to Bork, doesn't go. And it's like the Saints, they'll get the ball moving, and then they'll just kind of fall asleep a little bit, make a lazy pass, and then it's going the other way. 3 from the corner. Doesn't go for the Warhawks.
Over the back.
Her first miss. Now we're blowing the whistle. That's 2 on Meyer over the back, 2 possessions in a row.
Should be.
Is that
really
5?
quick with the foul button? That should be 5, but
it must have been quick with it.
Yeah.
Is this your? Did you get the? Is this the slap here?
Yeah. We already showed it.
Oh, okay. I was watching this screen, not that one.
We're ahead of you,
I think
Mr.
we showed
Campbell
it.
Genius.
Let us know if we didn't show it, folks. I thought we did.
Porsche won't go.
It's a pretty
4
little play,
seconds.
though. Doesn't even get close. Anderson tries to fire it again.
And that won't go. Saints trail at the half, 21-15 to the West Fork Warhawks.
How many times have you seen a buzzer beater get thrown down and then a buzzer beater going back the other way?
Yeah, I've never seen one like that before. I don't think I would have counted had it gone, but
neither one was that close at all.
No, they really were not. They really not. All right, so with the Saints down 15-21 here at the half, we got about a 10-minute halftime. And we'll take a little bit of break here. We'll come back here with some first half stats, so stick around.
This broadcast is brought to you in part by Saint Ansgar Chiropractic.
Wax beads. The foundation of better candle making is built on cleaner burning, soy-based candle wax. American Soy Organics. Better wax for candle makers by candle makers.
Leaving your crops unprotected from droughts, floods, hailstorms, and pests can leave a farmer at serious risk of losing their equipment and their land, putting their family's future at risk. Beeland Ag Risk Services, your partner in crop insurance.
Nah, man. It's not a broadcast. It's a broadcastation.
I was an occupational therapist for about 14 years, and then I decided to join the business full-time when we had about 11 employees and developed the HR department. I got to sit down with people, get to know their stories, get to learn about their families, and really get to know who they are. Through that process, we just got to hire the best people in the world, and we really feel like we're blessed with the best.
This broadcast is brought to you in part by Colbert Realtors, with service you can depend on and know-how you can count on.
Saint Ansgar is a thriving community in north central Iowa with a lot to offer. Founded in 1853 by a group of Norwegian immigrant farmers, Saint Ansgar is a small town with culture, character, and charm. Known as the Garden Spot of Iowa, it is a wonderful place to grow your family or business. You might not expect all the wonderful amenities you'll find here. Within our shops, you'll find unique gifts, home decor, collectibles, and antiques. You'll also find restaurants, outdoor activities, and events. Saint Ansgar is a great place to visit any time of the year, and we take pride in our schools. Our youth are provided the highest quality education in a secure, positive, and challenging environment, empowering all students to reach their full potential. Saint Ansgar welcomes visitors and newcomers with open arms and warm smiles. Come visit and see why so many people proudly call this area home.
You're looking for a great place to watch the game? Try CB Brandt's Pub and Grill in Saint Ansgar. Want to see today's specials? Facebook search CB Brandt's Pub and Grill. 1,000 followers, can't possibly be wrong. All right, folks, time to get real. If you're not subscribed to the Enterprise Journal, you are missing out.
For nearly 30 years, we have been a partner to the communities in Northeast Iowa, fulfilling the energy needs of our neighbors and friends. A good partner knows your business and understands your needs. Providing the highest level of service possible is our mission. Our customers count on us to reliably and safely deliver the fuel products they need to keep their productivity high whenever the need arises. We are continuously improving our capabilities by adding storage, improving the fleet, or utilizing new technology. We've put together a well-rounded team of specialists who welcome the opportunity to answer your questions and assist your plans. These efforts result in a better experience for our customers. At Johnson Oil, we're in business to be partners in your success.
Whether for work or for play, having a driver's license is pure freedom. Saints Driving School offers year-round driver's education classes. Why would you wait? Call 641-420-3594 today.
And doers. And the right skills can turn dreams into reality. We partner with businesses and universities to get you to the next level, leading the way with intention and purpose. So when you graduate, your dream becomes your reality. We educate, we partner, we lead, so you can dream big. North Iowa Area Community College.
State his mustache. What
All right, we are back here in Sheffield, Iowa, in a game that has not gone the way we expected it would go. Look at these fans over here. This kids section is just loaded with hunters. We're in Sheffield. They may have actually been hunting before the game. It may not be a theme.
They might have actually just been.
Yeah. That's very possible.
Harvesting wildlife, I believe, is the politically correct term for Saints TV.
If you're not here, here's who missed the halftime. Look at these ladies dance, dance, dance. Everybody's dancing.
Everybody's dancing. The Saints trail by 6. That's the bad news. Good news is I'm not sure that half could have gone worse.
Room for improvement.
For the Saints,
Plenty
right.
of room for
Correct.
improvement.
Porsche has 5, Jar has 3, and Lindsay Cruzy has 7. That's it for the Saints. They have been quiet. They've done a good job of limiting Leah Weaver for the Warhawks, who comes in averaging 18. She has 7 in the first half, a quiet 7, I would say. But the Saints have got to limit the turnovers in the second half. Turnovers seem to be the key here in the second half.
Yeah.
It appears as though our coaching staff is doing their best to work the referees during halftime here to try to get things going. I think there's some questions about the clock is what's happening now. They're not working. Then they're asking questions about, well, wait a minute, how come halftime is not going? They should have been out shooting by now. So I don't know if there's a clock problem or because of the dance they got behind. But there's some confusion. I see West Fork's not on the floor. And our girls do not have basketballs to shoot with.
A minute 30 left on the clock.
Yeah.
No basketballs to shoot with.
Should we get the referee to come up into the booth?
We could ask him some questions. No doubt about it. We could ask him.
I don't think seasonal Santa would fit up here with 4 of us. We're kind of out of room.
I think if we call him seasonal Santa, he probably maybe he'd like it. I don't know.
I would guess it would be in our favor if we were wearing West Fork shirts when we called them seasonal
That's
Santa.
right. That's right.
Because then the fouls might go the Saints' way. But
well, it wasn't. We didn't call him like big or anything.
No.
I mean, he is a big man, but because he's so jolly.
He's just
jolly.
happy. He's a happy guy, which we appreciate here on Saints TV. He's doing his job with a smile on his face.
Just in case you're wondering if there is a size difference in those two referees.
It's not an optical illusion. There is a size difference.
Yep, they're actually their feet are on the same floor.
I should go stand in between, and then we'd have the perfect comparison.
Seriously,
would
you? I'll give you $1.
$1?
I'll give you $1
in the chat, somebody's got to do better than $1. Donation to Saints TV. I'll go stand in between them for a significant amount of money.
A donation to Saints TV. Hey, speaking of which, while we're here, so Sammy was complaining about his misshapen sandwich, and we got a chime in from who's the smartest guy you know, Joe?
Joel Carlson.
You got it. Sammy should just go to McDonald's if he's concerned about his burger.
There's good advice, Joel.
Joel gets you one. So I did ask the question because I'm not sure which McDonald's he's at. I said, where do we go to get a Joel Donald's burger? And he did get back and said you'd have to come to Ames.
Ames. Well, we're halfway there. We're in Sheffield. We're darn near to Ames, right?
I don't know.
Not a whole lot further from here.
I don't know what the commute time is, but I'll tell you, I'll bet you Joe Donald's burger is worth it.
I bet you are correct.
So you have to tell us, are you actually making burgers down there, or are you coaching the burger makers? It
I'm
does
betting
matter to
Joel's
Sammy.
a burger coach, and that's why they're high quality.
I think so. I've heard Ames has the best McDonald's burgers, even though they're supposed to be the same everywhere. Ames is better.
It's better. Saints will start with the ball. 8 minutes on the clock. Saints down 6. Going to cut into that thing right away here. Second half is about to get underway.
I'd like to see a nice, long offensive possession. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Get an easy bucket.
Yes.
I like that
Settle
plan.
it down, come out here in the second half, and like, all right, we got new business.
Instead, we get a collision underneath again, but it goes to the Saints. Anderson with the jumper won't go.
And Hicken steals the ball, steps out of bounds, but doing what she does best,
She's
just being everywhere.
Exactly.
So Stand-in Santa asked you see there, he's talking to the gals. What would you like for Christmas, little girl?
Oh, man. He's probably going to go back and watch this. And
honestly,
he looks like the kind of guy who would laugh along with us.
He would. I think that's the whole point here.
He's
right?
having fun. We're having fun.
I'd like to have him at every game.
No doubt. I agree. I like his attitude.
There's some of these referees that seem real stressed out about their
right.
job.
Yep, and he's just doing the best he can and having fun with it. I like it. Good job by the Saints D there to get stopped.
Don't think he's made a single bad call tonight. At least maybe.
And look at him smile. He's laughing, having a great time.
He really is.
Anderson gets fouled.
Two
She'll go
shots
shoot
coming
two.
up.
Then he smiles through the whistle.
Look at him moving. I bet he was a track star these days.
Track star?
Probably.
All-pro all-state basketball, football, baseball, shot
bet
put.
he was an athlete in his day, I have no doubt. McMorris with her second foul. Anderson will shoot two, misses the first. Coming into the night, the Saints are 47% from the charity stripe on the year, and it has not gotten better tonight.
That is a
Announcer
percentage
strings?
we'd like to improve.
Anderson makes one. That's her first point of the night. Get Kinsey going here in the second half.
McMorris gets it poked away, hands it back off to Weaver. Weaver the younger.
Younger Weaver and elder Weaver, right? Is that what we decided?
Well, I guess they're cousins, according to Joe.
I believe that's correct.
So we don't really know the difference.
We don't. Well, we know one's a junior, one's a senior, but
yeah,
that's all we know.
Hickens pass picked off. Gets the taste of her own medicine there.
Really did.
Anderson comes in with the quick hands, about knocks it away, and throws it off Falk's shin. And out of bounds to the Warhawks.
Good job by Anderson to save what I thought was a sure two.
Yeah, could have been an easy layup. Good job by Anderson getting back.
I had given up on the play, looked at my paper, and was looking for the spot to write the 2 points down. So Anderson closes in a hurry and saves that one.
Warhawks looking to set up the offense. They got it to their playmaker, Weaver. She sets up a three and knocks it down.
She's got 10 tonight.
And the lead is 8 for the Warhawks. Fourth in the corner, tries the answer. Oh, in and out. So close. And the Saints don't get back. And Meyer puts it in.
She's got 6 tonight.
Should we call In-N-Outs just burgers? Should we just call them burgers?
Just go with it.
Just go for
I like it. Pass inside to Cruzy. Can't get it cleanly, but she does corral it before it goes out of bounds.
Good pass. Oh,
And Falk is fouled. She'll go to the line, shoot two.
And hopefully make both.
She's making both. It has been decided.
Saints could use it. They're down 10 now.
Dickman with her second foul.
Just like starting off the game, coming out slow. Not what you want to see. First shot is up, and it is good.
First one's good.
I always think her free throws are going to end up just short, but then it just
Yeah, she does kind of have a
swishes it.
Nice arc on her
The
shot.
arc saves it, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Aspen's first 2 of the night.
Second one was just as good as the first.
Weaver drives the lane, kicks it out to the other Weaver. 3 is up, short, rebounded by Porsche.
Airmail. Porsche's got it. She's looking to push. Got Westwork with the plug up her nose out there. That's McNorris. Must have.
That's how rough the first half was.
Elbows flying. Porsche's got in the corner. Passes inside to Cruzy. She loses it. Got to be stronger with the ball. She is not, so Westfork's got it. Falk tips it away, but it goes right to Weaver. Back out to the other Weaver. And to Meyer in the corner. Passes it inside, and it's stolen away by Anderson. Anderson up ahead to Cruzy. It's up, almost gets the and one, but she'll be shooting 2.
That's fine. That's
3
fine.
quick fouls in this quarter in the first 3 minutes by the Warhawks.
Well, the Saints are winning the fouls battle so far.
That is a fact.
Don't matter if you're not cashing in your free throws.
That's right.
Or
Aspen,
giving up easy buckets the other way.
That's been the problem. Aspen made the last 2. Cruzy's going to make these 2, and the Saints will be back within 6 here.
Here, this time out, let's talk about a chance to win 4 Iowa women's basketball tickets Saturday, January 27th versus Nebraska. It's Prussian's benefit the Saint Ansgar Junior Classic. Scan the code here. Buy your squares. They're $40 a chance. And there's only 100 squares, 100 chances being sold here in this case. That's the first prize. Second prize is 3-pack Mesa Solo Stoves, and the third place prize is $50 with the Saint Ansgar Chamber bucks. Get your tickets bought and put on the notes line. Joe, because yeah, we got a contest with the Dills.
Bury the Dills also works as a Joe vote.
Bury the
Life
Dill.
Lessons works as a Joe vote.
Down with Dill.
If you don't know what that means, you got a couple of funny, a few funny fellows. Double Dill and the Big W at West and Paulson. Dylan West and the team that do the 7th and 8th grade boys games. They're very good, very entertaining. Check it out if you get a chance. Second one goes.
Cruzy makes 1 of 2. She has 8 on the night. Saints down 7.
Last I heard, there's only 5 of those chances left.
And it's probably less than that. I'm sure we sold one with our comedy act earlier.
I'm sure that we did.
Offensive fouls the call on Weaver.
So I have a funny story of Dylan and Dylan. There was a foul. Somebody got blocked, or it was something that made one of the Dylans scream out loud, like, "Oh my gosh!" So then the crowd went silent, and then he was the only
He was loud.
one
I love when that
talking.
happens. It happens to me
And
all
then
the time
everybody
too.
stared at him. I don't know what I would do in that situation.
I
but
do have a bid on my phone to go stand next to the refs, but it's not enough yet. I'll just tell you, if you're the secret bidder out there.
I mean,
Joe's not cheap, evidently.
That's right.
I don't know what this bidding on your phone is. I think a real bid is public on the chat.
Hubka for 3, and the Warhawks lead by 10.
No side bets, says the Candle Genius.
we need the shots to go in.
You got to commit.
Porsche finds Cruzy inside. That's a good look, and she makes.
That's what we
Makes
haven't
it.
had tonight. Get that thing going,
Yes.
we'll be just fine here.
Yeah, but the passes have not been crisp. The girls have not been strong with the ball. It's led to takeaways, and there was a good play. But again, Hubka.
All of a sudden, she's got 5.
She's heating up.
All in the last 90 seconds.
Coach wants a full timeout on this one.
Yeah, down 10. This is the point of the game where things can really slip away from you. So Kate Grice not happy with how the girls have been performing, and I don't think really we are, too, are we, boys?
Going to call a timeout and talk that one over.
So, Joe, how tall is Max?
6 foot or so. Quarter inch shy of 6 foot.
Him compared to jolly old Santa Claus right there.
Yeah.
He looked like he was about 5 inches taller than
Really? Yeah, I can believe that.
6'5".
6'5"? We're going with?
6'7".
We got to get
6'8",
Hillman next to
6'9".
him. Then we'll know for sure.
But then again, how tall is Hillman really?
Well, yeah, that nobody really knows that answer either. It changes by the week.
Changes
He's like
every
Elastic
sport.
Man.
He is.
Does anybody have a program?
A program?
A program.
I got the one Joe made.
No, I do not.
Well, often they'll say who the referees or who's
you're right.
officiating, and
I'm
if
sure
you
they
looked it
announce.
up, maybe you find some old basketball
Probably
stats.
played for the Lakers in the Showtime era.
Right. Yes, absolutely.
He looks like a Laker.
That'd be fun, wouldn't it?
Feel sorry for any of the West Fork stragglers that have found our stream to watch.
Well, they're welcome to chime in and tell us who this
Yeah.
guy is. I feel like he's a local. I'd be surprised if we were wrong about that.
Porsche fouled. She's going to go to the line and shoot 2. That is 5 fouls, so the Saints will shoot 2 the rest of the way in the third quarter.
Thought we were going to get shut down right there. He was coming in hot.
Hubka hadn't been in the stat book yet. She's got 5 points and now a foul.
Oh, they're doing a Hall of Fame thing tonight, and behind us there looks to be some banners obscured by black construction paper.
I see it. I see it.
Uh-oh.
So they must be prepping to take
They really
those
are
down.
going to shut us down.
Porsche misses the first.
Everybody's going to be looking right at us. It's right behind us.
I'm going to put a camera on them. They'll be embarrassed.
Do we
They'll
have
look away.
a Beeland Agri Services banner we can hold up quick? Can we get one of those for me?
Another miss by Porsche on the stripe.
Does that mean?
Goes 0 for 2 on that trip.
Oh!
Good block by Porsche. Knocks out of bounds, though. It'll stay with White.
She almost
Good defense.
She almost just snagged the ball.
I
and
thought she
took
was
it
going to
away
get it right out of the air.
with one hand. I
That-
think it was her left too. Just snag it. No.
Shot's no good. Rebound Hicken. Hicken does a nice job of getting it out of there. Saints are down 10, in desperate need of a bucket.
Yep. Cruzy dribble drives, finds the paint.
Man.
It's hit on the arm, says the Zebra, and she will go to the line to shoot 2.
The Saints
Man, we could use these.
need these.
Who's not going to tell us that he was an all-pro lineman in the NFL? I mean, you never know.
Won't go for Cruzy. Just the shot looks good. It's pretty. It's just off enough, I guess, to do that. Huh?
What's the adjustment you need to make here? Is it bank board stuff?
I probably know.
I mean,
Underneath, maybe. Yeah.
Underneath, yeah.
Start using the glass. Try that.
It seems like it's kicking off that back rim every
Oh,
time.
man.
Jar
tries to use
on
the glass.
Second chance points. West Fork has a 2-on-1 fast break, doesn't get it to go.
Another rebound for Hicken.
Oh, it's Hutzen, the freshman, with that attempt. Porsche's got it on the right wing for the Saints now. Falk swings it over to Hicken, left wing. She surveys back to Falk, inside to Cruzy. She turns and looks. Back out to Hicken, thinks about a 3. Falk gets it over to Porsche.
12 on the shot clock.
Just not really seeing much urgency from the offense yet. If you're a Saints fan, you want to see that change here. 4 seconds to go.
And she's
Cruzy
fouled.
gets fouled on the arm as the shot is put up. West Fork not happy about that one. I wouldn't be either.
She goes to the line for 2.
The Saints get bailed out there by that call.
Height
Cruzy,
Susan with her first.
another chance to put points on the board with the clock stop. Let's see if she can capitalize.
That's where Madison Hillman was really good, keeping that ball up, just turning and shooting. There's
Got
that
it.
good one.
Cruzy has 11 on the night.
And you really got to be strong with that ball, too, in those hands. And I think that's Cruzy's really young yet, and she's got to adjust to that varsity game where when you turn and look, you got to be strong with that because it'll get knocked away. And we've seen it get knocked away from her a couple times. But she'll learn. She's getting better every game.
I think we've seen that from a lot of these. There's several occasions from some of these girls.
Yeah.
Natalie Bork, saw her kind of get it knocked out, but I agree with you. Strong hands.
Rebound by Porsche.
Hickens got it. She's getting hounded by the Weaver cousins, twins, sisters, whatever they are. Relatives. Maybe they're not even related. Are they related, Joe?
They are related.
They are related.
Yeah.
I just keep asking, like, I'm going to somehow change it. I don't know. McMorris has got it for the Warhawks. She's dribbling back and forth, finally drives on Porsche, kicks out. Wide open 3, and it goes for Dickman.
She's got 5 tonight.
Just can't leave him wide open. I know it sounds logical to say, but we are.
Easier said than done, I suppose.
It is a 12-point deficit for our Saints.
The largest deficit of the night.
Porsche long three.
Money!
It's good. She answers.
And Porsche with her 8th point of the night.
What a benefit to the Saints it would be if she could get going here in these final.
She's had kind of a cold
quarter plus a minute and a half to go.
Spell. It'd be nice if she used that and heated up a little bit.
Foul on Hicken away from the ball. Hicken ended up on the ground, but she got called for the foul.
She is gassed too. Look at her.
I don't know.
They've got her face guarding Weaver out there.
Yep.
Their high
she
scorer.
drew the tough assignment tonight.
Yes, she's done a great job
and
too.
She has done a great job.
I think Weaver's only got 10, and she's averaging 18 almost a game. So keeping her under average thus far, not letting her score at will. So that's been a good asset for the Saints tonight. Dickman, she just hit that last big three for the Warhawks. She gives it off to Meyer, who's dribbling through the lane and gets it stolen away by Falk.
Falk thought about pushing instead. Smartly pulls up here. Minute left in the third. Saints get a bucket here and feel better about the fourth.
Back out to the center point to Porsche tosses it away. Got to get back though. Oh, Meyer takes one off the noggin and out of bounds.
To the Saints.
Saints caught a break there because West Fork had a fast break. That was an easy deuce. Just miscommunication between the two Warhawks. It's really easy to get frustrated after you turn the ball over. Shot from Jar
won't go
out of bounds. Saved by a West Fork Warhawk, and they come back the other way.
Leah Weaver drives to lane. Nothing doing, but saved back in.
Saints just look tired out there.
They do.
Falk looks to push. Up to Cruzy.
Cruzy lays it up and in.
Saints cut the lead down to 7 with 12 seconds to go here in the third quarter.
Cruzy has 13 on the night.
Steal an easy layup.
5 seconds
And
left.
she
There's
gets
the steal.
3, 2, 1. Off to Anderson. Quick shot. It doesn't go.
Man.
Good pass, and she got it off in time. It just would not go. The Saints trailed by 12 just what felt like 30 seconds ago. Cut it to 7.
Had a chance to get it to 5 there. A little bit late on the pass over from Cruzy to get it to Anderson. She kind of had to throw it up too quickly, and I'm sure that's why she missed it.
Yep.
And you can barely see that front row over there. Oh, there they are. They're in camo.
We found them. 34-27, so that quarter goes in favor of the Warhawks, 13-12. They extend their lead on the Saints. Leah Weaver has 10. For the Saints, Cruzy has 13 and Porsche has 8.
There's your point leaders as of now. Basically, who's on the floor right now. Do we have some bench scorers for us? So not many. Yeah, it's been a 30 uncharacteristically not very good game for the Saints here tonight.
And they still have time to fix it. Here's the good news, right? Play a good fourth quarter. Got 8 minutes of basketball left. You can play not your game and come away with the victory. You feel.
Aspen on the Falk line. It's Aspen with the points.
Aspen Ava.
Sorry about that, Aspen.
I was like, oh, I think that's
Elder Falk.
As somebody with 3 brothers, I can tell you. You don't like being called the wrong name.
I think I had it wrong in the halftime graphic too.
Foul was called. They give that one to Porsche? They do. That's her second.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised by the student section over there. Kind of do this loud chant right before their own team shoots the free throw.
That is a new tactic.
I don't know if you can hear that on the broadcast.
It's the
right there. They go 1, 2, 3.
Palm work, right?
That's the good mojo.
And then they don't make them.
Doesn't work there. They miss both.
Keep it up over there in the student section.
West Fork coach.
We appreciate it.
Exacerbated, I believe is the word.
Just a little bit quicker on that pass, and it's there. Good idea by the Saints. Not quite the result they wanted. Anderson pick up the foul.
That's 2 quick fouls in the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
The all-important fourth quarter. You cannot get to 5 early here. Saints will have to rein it in a little.
You know, but the way this game's been going, you want to maybe get closer to 5. So if you do have to foul at the end, you don't got.
Can we get to 4 with about a minute and a half left and just stay there?
Yeah.
How's that?
If it were up to me, though, Joe, I would have us go on a 10-0 run here.
Oh.
We got 3 in a hurry.
That's 40 seconds into the fourth quarter. The Saints have their 3rd foul now.
And a cheapie, too.
You got to start worrying about foul trouble, too.
Porsche has 3.
Going to need her down the stretch if we're going to have a shot here, I believe.
Free throw woes continue for both teams. West Fork has not been sharp either from the line.
A lot of points being left out there at the charity stripe on both sides.
She misses both. Rebound, Cruzy.
Good box out.
Yep, tapped out by, was it Porsche with the box out?
No, Lindsay.
Lindsay.
She's got it inside. Looks down low.
Yeah, that's going to be a technical foul, I'm afraid. They're going to discuss sitting Miss Cruzy down for the night, I have a feeling.
Wait, what happened?
I did miss that. Travis going to pull it up here.
Let's go back and see.
She was frustrated, made a motion like
Backing up.
she was trying to.
Oh, you got it. Okay.
Oh.
Go to the replay here.
She didn't touch her. She didn't hit her. In my opinion, it's an overreaction. It's definitely an
Got a
offensive foul, but
slap on the ball by 24.
yeah, and then watch right here.
Oh.
Yeah, that's
not something you
Could have
want
called
to
it
be.
a technical foul, I believe, or a flagrant, or a intentional, or a whatever. But as
Definitely.
physical as this game's been, I don't like that call at all. Call it an offensive foul and go the other way. But gotta keep your emotions in check. Lesson learned.
Yeah. And I can't blame the ref for that. I mean,
Nope.
you want to keep
Yep, you got to keep it under
things
control.
from getting chippy. And if you're Cruzy, you can't be doing that kind of stuff.
Yep, she'll learn from it.
At least she's staying in.
Kate Rice having a word with her right now as we speak. Head coach.
Makes 1 of 2.
Chance for a 3-point play for the Rocks.
7 minutes to go in this one. Saints need to stop here. 1 stop at a time, 1 bucket at a time.
They're down 8. They've been down by as much as 10. McMorris, no good.
Cruzy did a good job of staying under control there.
Good job staying straight up. Inside to Cruzy. Shot doesn't go. Quick trigger inside. Saints looking to score quickly. They got about 6.5 minutes left. 3 on the way. Doesn't go for Weaver.
Coach does not like the shot selection there for the Warhawks.
I don't mind it.
I don't mind it either. But unfortunately, bad pass on this end. Turn it back over. Going the other way. Down 8. 6.5 minutes to go in the fourth.
Steal, an easy bucket.
McNorris brings it up. Passes it over to Dickman. Gets it back to Weaver, who passes it to Weaver.
Weaver
who passes it to Weaver. Who passes it to not Weaver. Ooh, there's a travel.
There's good defense by the Saints. Forces the turnover. Saints look to chip away here. Got the stop. Now get a bucket.
I think Lindsay is getting mad because everybody's like trying,
They have
I don't
been-
just around her in the paint. I don't think she likes it.
Timeout, Saints. 30-second timeout. Yeah, they want to set something up here. They understand how important this possession is if you're a Saints fan.
Yep.
And probably a good time, like you said, I think you've mentioned it, that looks like we're tired. We got some tired girls out there, so give them a breather here.
It's been a physical game.
It has.
The Warhawks have really been wearing the Saints down, which honestly, the Saints game has been usually to press and wear the other team down and force them into mistakes. And the West Fork came out at the beginning of this game and broke the press early and often, and the Saints gave up on pressing at that point, and it's kind of been in the Warhawks' hands. They've been controlling the ball, controlling the pace of the game so far, and Saints have been chasing the whole time.
I think that pace thing has been really, really key. I think you nailed it there. We've let them play at their pace.
Definitely.
That tight defense in the middle, too. We just cannot get it inside.
And credit to them playing tough, and they understand what they can get by with, and they're using it to all of their advantage.
2-3 zone and collapsing immediately when the ball hits the post. See there, they're drawing Hickinen from the wing to get into that high post slot. And a bad pass is picked off going the other way for Weaver.
Travel.
And an easy 2.
I think, did she?
No.
Nope. No? Okay.
Anderson's bringing the ball back up for the Saints, who are now find themselves down 10. Anderson finds Porsche in the short corner. And it's like the Saints will catch the ball, think about it for a second, and then try to make that pass.
Yep.
And then by then the defense has gotten position.
Yep. Looks like Josh Jobs trying to throw a pass in the NFL. 2 seconds late.
It's
got to
like
be
they
quick.
think about the pass before they do it, and it's just not coming natural to them. West Fork brings it up. Weaver, long 3 on the way, and money.
Killer.
That is a dagger. Warhawks go up 40-27.
Yeah, it felt like they make one of those threes. It's dagger time.
Another risky pass.
Anderson saves it.
Gets her own rebound. She's not messing around.
Her first bucket of the night. She's got 3 with a made free throw as well.
Shortest player on the team going down, getting her own offensive rebound, muscling it up and put it back in for 2. Someone's got to do it.
Kinsey Anderson called for the foul on the other end. That's the 5th for the Saints. They'll shoot 2 the rest of the way, the Warhawks will. 5 minutes to go in this one.
Do you know if this set of refs for the boys game?
Yes, they will.
Well, not like they were bad.
Yeah, what don't you like about it, Sammy? Tell me what you don't like.
No, it was just because I wanted.
Remember, when they let the
Santa
girls
to come up
play,
here.
usually everything's a foul in the boys' game. So it'll be just the opposite.
Have we seen that yet this year?
We have not. We've not. Maybe this will
we've-
be the night.
I think we've seen only let them play this year, haven't we?
Yep, you're right.
Yeah.
And yes, it'd be nice if we get him on the mic, so we could ask him some questions.
Porsche steps back for 3. Quick trigger.
9-point game.
She cuts it down to 9.
And that's 11 for Porsche. Get 2 or 3 of those here in the next minute.
Yep, now it comes down. You got to get stops.
McMorris dribbles it off her foot, but saves it.
That's a dead
She
ball.
can't
They should
dribble.
get up
Yep.
and pressure there, I would say. But
instead, Weaver drives
scoop
in,
shot
lays it up.
inside for Weaver.
Uncontested underhand shot.
She's got 17, 10 of them in this second half.
She's just had a monster of a fourth quarter here.
Yeah, a lot of
Taking
them
the
in the
game
fourth.
into her hands. Falk with the 15-foot jumper doesn't go.
Yeah, that's not a shot you want to take.
The Warhawks are content to let that.
Saints are going to slap the
go out
press
of
back
bounds.
on.
Got no choice now. 4 minutes to go, down 11. West Fork did a great job of breaking it early in the game. Let's see if that changes here. We get it into Weaver. And immediately the Saints kind of fall back there. She's been their best player on the floor, definitely. Weaver has been. Get it back to her. She looks like a different player this half.
Yes, she does.
Jeez.
Just little spin
That's hard to
move
defend.
inside.
Really hard to defend. Good players will do that.
Oh,
Having herself a night.
How many times has she gotten a steal on that play right
she's
there?
fouled.
Just about did there, too.
Anderson's fouled. She'll go to the line, shoot 2.
Good job by Anderson, though, when the defender blows by like that, recognizing your opportunity, take it to the cup, because either you got a lane to go up and get a shot, get a foul, or someone's going to be open because you got numbers.
I think that's the first time Weaver hasn't turned that into a breakaway the other way, that move.
Feels like it.
Smart move by Anderson to make it hurt. She makes the first.
Saints down 12 now, with 3:40 to play.
West Fork calls timeout. Saints trail 45-33, 3:40 to go. Just have not been able to get anything going offensively. West Fork decided they were going to take that inside game away, and the Saints have been unable to overcome so
No
far.
answer. No answer the Saints have had.
They have bodied up Cruzy all night long, and she's gotten her. She's got 11, but
Yeah,
they
she
have
has.
been a hard-earned. Excuse me, she's got 13. Her math was bad for a second. She's got 13 on the night, but they have been a hard-earned 13. Porsche has 11 as well for the Saints. Anderson at the line, shooting 1. I believe she made the first. Memory serves.
That would be correct, Joe. Chance to cut it to an 11-point deficit here. Looks
Money.
good, and it is good.
Anderson's got 5 on the night. All in the
Saints are
second half.
pressing. They're back in their 1-2-2. McNorris dribbles out of it, finds Weaver underneath.
Good defense by
Gotta get that
Cruzy.
rebound, and we do.
Cruzy did not foul, but he was firm and direct, we'll
Yep.
call it, in there.
Lob pass inside to Cruzy. She goes up with it, misses the bunny. You got to have those at this point in the game if you want to make a comeback.
Needed that one.
Yep.
3:15 to go.
McNorris gets it off to Weaver.
Can't allow.
She's had a whale of a game. 19 points.
Can't
9 of
foul.
them here in this fourth quarter, I believe.
Yep.
Ooh, I heard a
12 in the
slap.
second half. Hickens at the scorer's table. Going to check back in here.
West Fork content to use all the shot clock.
Weaver's fouled on the way up. She'll go to the line and shoot 2.
We couldn't foul. That was one of the things we couldn't do.
They give that to Cruzy. No, they do not. Anderson on the foul. Her 3rd.
And the rest of the way now will be free throws for the Warhawks should the Saints foul again. Weaver, good on the first one.
Man.
She's got 20 on the night.
20 on the night, no doubt about it. Player of the game so far. I don't see that changing in the last 250.
Nope, I do not either. Not for the Warhawks. She'll be the player of the game for the Warhawks. Whoever buries about 4 threes here for the Saints will be the player of the game for the Saints.
Agreed. Going to need some stops in there, too.
Yes.
Got to start on both ends of the floor.
Porsche.
Quick 3, doesn't go.
Man.
Good shot,
Almost
though.
gets her own rebound. Fouls a foul.
And fouls. That's her 4th.
Dickman, the senior, number 24, will go to the line.
Safe to say, this game isn't quite over, but it's nearing the
It
end.
is headed the wrong direction. Salam and Sammy P. I agree.
2 minutes and 40 seconds from the end. Still lots of time to make a comeback. But the prospects, the way this game's been played so far, West Fork has been the better team from the tip, I would say.
They just they have come out and played with intensity and aggressiveness from the beginning, and that got us off our game early. We played at their pace for too much of this game.
Yep.
And that
Yeah, it felt like the entire first half. It was like, okay, so this is not going our way. We're going to go into halftime. We're going to adjust. And we just couldn't change anything coming out of halftime.
Yeah, it was like all the Saints could do to just kind of stay in the game.
Yeah, tough night of shooting in that first half, too. And that contributed, I think, to some of that frustration that
definitely.
we've seen spill out onto the floor. Perhaps also letting plays like that go creates a little as well. We'll take that one. Must have been all ball on the other side there.
Yep, I think as she's fallen, it would have been Brooke Dashel.
Yep.
She swatted it out of bounds as she's falling, trying to maintain the dribble. Falk's got it, gives it off to Hicken for center point. Left wing Falk. Dribbles down to the corner, pass inside to Cruzy. Back out to Falk for a 3. Doesn't go. Kinsey elbow gets a rebound as Weaver looks to drive. She's done so well all night with that. Porsche gets the rebound but lands on the stripe.
That stripe must be extra wide.
I
at
think
that
it
end.
moves.
We
It
have
comes
stepped
out.
on it a lot tonight. It moves. I'll buy that.
Jumps
I would
out
buy
onto the
that.
floor every once in a while, I believe.
I would buy that.
We see both teams doing it too, so it's not like we're complaining about our
No,
woes
yeah,
here.
it's just the way it's been. Yeah, been a lot of them tonight.
Saints down 14 with a minute and a half to go. West Fork content to use the whole shot clock. Say, hey, if you want the ball, come get it, Saints.
Timeout, West Fork. Full timeout. They have just one left. Saints have 2 left.
Man, that's all I can say.
I feel you.
See our Saints varsity boys coming into the gymnasium, preparing for their game, which starts in a minute and 20 seconds. Their warm-up will start. 1:26 on the play clock. Where's all that noise coming from, guys? Santa and the elves.
Stick around, folks. We'll be here all night.
We will be here all night.
I couldn't resist. It looks so little and jolly behind him.
Yeah. You know, the Saints girls came into here with the in the driver's seat of the conference early on.
Yep.
But I'm looking up at the banner there in the corner, basketball state qualifier 2023 for the girls. Now, this is a good West Fork team. Obviously.
Obviously, yep.
I'm surprised they've lost 2 games, to be honest.
Yes.
They're just playing really stout tonight. And
they did
consistent.
not shoot it well at Central Springs, and they still only lost by 5.
Ooh.
Foul by Anderson.
Yep.
That's a good call.
I'm pretty sure that was a foul.
I'm pretty sure that one I'll agree with. I don't think anybody can argue that one. She'll go to the line. Miss McMorris.
Better than their record, no doubt.
Kinsey's 4th. Yeah, they lost, kind of like us. They lost to a 2A or 3A team in Forest City, I believe. Yes, they lost to Forest City. The Northwood loss is probably the one that they want back. You know, looking at that game again, they just didn't shoot it well. They shoot well here in this place. They play well here.
51-34. Picken gets it over to Porsche. She passes it inside for Cruzy.
Oh, my God.
Just not going, are they?
Nope.
They're just not going.
Wow.
She'll go to line for 2 here. McMorris with her 4th foul. But a lot of fouls in the second half. After kind of letting them go, the last quarter's gotten a little messy for everybody.
I really want to know who that referee is. He looks so happy all
He loves
the time.
his job.
I love it.
He loves his job. Does a good job.
I love it.
Did they announce them
They
when we
do,
were doing
yeah.
the handshakes?
Yeah, they say names, but I don't think they do it again before the boys' game. Maybe they'll say them again.
Well, it is on. It should be on Varsity Bound. If you look at the program,
Okay.
I think there's a game.
Yeah, but he'll
program
be
on
one of
Varsity
3. We don't know which one.
Well, it's the tall one, of course.
It'll be the
Oh, yeah,
tall
yeah.
one.
Oh, duh.
Duh, it's a
Sorry,
tall one.
I had to. It's a bad joke.
Look for claws.
Although there
somewhere
are
in
a
the name.
couple tall ones.
Minute to go here, down to 50 seconds. West Fork.
Happy to burn clock.
Yep. Two cycles of the shot
That'll
clock
go
away.
to the Saints.
We're putting this one in the record books. But the Saints have other ideas with 42 seconds left. Got to be quick here. Falk puts up a prayer, doesn't go. Rebound to Cruzy. Back out to Hicken. And Anderson drives in. Count the bucket, and she'll go to the line.
The
30
old-fashioned
seconds to go.
three-point play for Kinsey Anderson.
We just want to make this loss a bit closer.
Yep, exactly. Finish and fight to the end, right? That's
Just
what we
a
do.
little
That's right.
bit longer.
What do you think, Sammy? You think there's a play here for a miss and a 3-pointer?
No.
Miss rebound 3-pointer?
I don't hate that strategy. We did it intentionally twice last time. And again,
No.
maybe?
No.
I'd put it in to just help out the season average at this point, because coming into the game, below 50% for the team, shooting free throws. And those, when you come out and have a sloppy game like this, those free throws can really help you kind of stay in it.
Yep.
And things just did not go the Saints' way tonight. West Fork put on a heck of a show on their home floor. We talked about those 2 early losses they had that they probably wanted back. This is a good team.
For sure. For sure. And they're going to win it. Warhawks beat the Saints 50-37 here in Sheffield.
Hats off to this Warhawk team who, they were a challenge the entire game. They never let up. I just didn't feel like there was any even real soft moments. We had a lot of shots that weren't going our way.
Yeah.
But they just kept pressuring us defensively, a lot of steals, a lot of fast play. They busted our press from the very get-go and never let up.
That was the difference early on for sure. Leah Weaver has 21 for the Warhawks as they have 7 girls with points tonight for the Saints, led by Lindsay Cruzy. One of her best nights of the season with 14 points, 14 hard-earned points. Amelia Porsche has 11. Kinsey Anderson finishes with 7, all in the second half. Aspen Falk with 2, and Josie Jar with 3.
Might want to hold up that banner. I think is it between the boys and the girls game?
Oh, it is Hall of Fame induction night here, and it sounds like they are doing that as we speak.
I gotta warn Amy Powers.
Well, while they're doing that, getting that set up, here's what the conference standings look like now after tonight. Of course, other teams on here are playing right now. We don't have those updated results, but Saints fall to 3-1 on the conference. West Fork improves to 3-2. So Saints were in the driver's seat. No, they're not, but a lot of conference play left.
So I was looking at that on Bound, too. They show West Fork with 3 wins in the count. This would be their 3rd win. I believe it's actually only their 2nd. I think there's a mistake in those standings because they're counting the North Iowa game as a conference game. North Iowa is in the top of Iowa Conference, but they are not in the top of Iowa East. So I think that is a clerical error. I think they are now 2-2, West Fork would be.
We won't be able to say as much as we'd like to.
It is Hall of Fame induction night. They have not started the 15-minute clock here, so I have a feeling they're going to talk a while and delay the pushing of that button on that 15-minute timer as long as possible. We are already 12 minutes behind the original starting time of this basketball game.
Yes, we are.
So it will be at least 8 o'clock before this thing is underway.
And with that, we're going to go ahead and move to some commercials here while they do their thing, and then we're going to come back here, catch these boys warming up. You guys cool with that?
Grab a beverage at home, get some popcorn. We'll see you back here in, 7 to 10 minutes?
Stay hydrated, y'all. We'll see you in a few.
This broadcast is brought to you in part by Saint Ansgar Chiropractic.
Wax beads. The foundation of better candle making is built on cleaner burning, soy-based candle wax. American Soy Organics. Better wax for candle makers by candle makers.
Leaving your crops unprotected from droughts, floods, hailstorms, and pests can leave a farmer at serious risk of losing their equipment and their land, putting their family's future at risk. Beeland Ag Risk Services, your partner in crop insurance.
Nah, man, it's not a broadcast. It's a broadversation.
I was an occupational therapist for about 14 years, and then I decided to join the business full-time when we had about 11 employees and developed the HR department. I got to sit down with people, get to know their stories, get to learn about their families, and really get to know who they are. Through that process, we just got to hire the best people in the world, and we really feel like we're blessed with the best.
This broadcast is brought to you in part by Colbert Realtors, with service you can depend on and know-how you can count on.
Saint Ansgar is a thriving community in north central Iowa with a lot to offer. Founded in 1853 by a group of Norwegian immigrant farmers, Saint Ansgar is a small town with culture, character, and charm. Known as the Garden Spot of Iowa, it is a wonderful place to grow your family or business. You might not expect all the wonderful amenities you'll find here. Within our shops, you'll find unique gifts, home decor, collectibles, and antiques. You'll also find restaurants, outdoor activities, and events. Saint Ansgar is a great place to visit any time of the year, and we take pride in our schools. Our youth are provided the highest quality education in a secure, positive, and challenging environment, empowering all students to reach their full potential. Saint Ansgar welcomes visitors and newcomers with open arms and warm smiles. Come visit and see why so many people proudly call this area home.
This broadcast is brought to you in part by Box K Beef, premium wholesale beef. From our place to your plate.
Cast brought to you in part by Gordy's Repair in Stacyville, Iowa. Farm Bureau Financial Services. It's your future. Let's protect it. Contact Agent Brian Putney with offices in Saint Ansgar and Stacyville, Iowa.
Our 124,000 square foot facility houses the latest in design, manufacturing, and finishing technology. And most importantly, it is home to a dedicated group of team members committed to providing the best products and services for our customers.
We have a lot of honest, hardworking employees working together to create the best product and get it to our customers in the most time-efficient manner to keep the ag industry moving.
I would say that the key for Wold's success is truly in our employees and the fact that they care so much and are so passionate about the wheel that they build or the wheel that they ship out.
Our advanced powder coating process provides a durable, uniform, and protective surface and is available in a variety of colors. Powder coating is the fastest growing finishing technology in America and is friendly to the environment.
It's top-notch equipment that we use. We use all nice GEMA spray equipment, guns. I mean, they're top of the line, and it just makes everything easier when you have good tools and to work with.
Most of our welding is still done by hand, but our robotic welder is designed for unprecedented speed and precision and completely automates the handling and welding of component parts. CNC machines provide highly advanced automation and extremely accurate creation of parts and are utilized on both large and small orders.
We often give tours to outsiders that come in and they're just amazed at how clean our facility is, and I have to give the kudos to our employees for caring about the space that we've given them to work in. They take a lot of pride in it.
There's been a lot of longtime employees at Wold's, and I think the customers know that and they can see it and realize it, and I feel like that's why they keep coming back, and they know they're going to get a good product.
At Wool Rim and Wheel, customer loyalty, innovation, operational excellence, product quality, and leadership drive our mission to provide the best rims and wheels for off-road, ag, and construction equipment.
Agronomy, we embrace a holistic approach to crop production, focusing on soil, seed, and plant health. K2 Agronomy, helping our customers to achieve the maximum return on their investment.
This broadcast is brought to you in part by Canine Cabin Kenneling and Pet Services in Stacyville, Iowa.
Focus Insurance Team's experienced agents understand the unique risks and needs of the agricultural community. They offer competitive rates and comprehensive coverage to protect your farm, equipment, crops, and livestock. Choose Focus Insurance for reliable service, market expertise, and peace of mind.
Today's broadcast is brought to you in part by Prairie Lakes Church in Osage,
Services are every Sunday at 9 and 10:30 a.m.
You're looking for a great place to watch the game? Try CB Brandt's Pub and Grill in Saint Ansgar. Want to see today's specials? Facebook search CB Brandt's Pub and Grill. 1,000 followers, can't possibly be wrong.
30 years, we have been a partner to the communities in Northeast Iowa, fulfilling the energy needs of our neighbors and friends. A good partner knows your business and understands your needs. Providing the highest level of service possible is our mission. Our customers count on us to reliably and safely deliver the fuel products they need to keep their productivity high whenever the need arises. We are continuously improving our capabilities by adding storage, improving the fleet, or utilizing new technology. We've put together a well-rounded team of specialists who welcome the opportunity to answer your questions and assist your plans. These efforts result in a better experience for our customers. At Johnson Oil, we're in business to be partners in your success.
Whether for work or for play, having a driver's license is pure freedom. Saints Driving School offers year-round driver's education classes. Why would you wait? Call 641-420-3594 today.
And doers. And the right skills can turn dreams into reality. We partner with businesses and universities to get you to the next level, leading the way with intention and purpose. So when you graduate, your dream becomes your reality. We educate, we partner, we lead, so you can dream big. North Iowa Area Community College.
State Bank has a strong commitment to farmers. We provide the highest level of service with quick turnaround time, competitive interest rates, flexible payment options, and the ability to work with you on any size loan. Our agricultural banking specialists are experienced in farming and understand the important role agriculture credit plays in your operation. Because of our ability to make local credit decisions, we respond quickly to your total agricultural financing needs. Saint Ansgar State Bank, helping you meet your financial goals.
As a family-owned business since 1922, we have a good feel for what it takes to be a strong and growing member of the local economy. Our hope is that our customers and employees have a warm and welcoming experience each and every time. We strive to communicate a clear vision and plan for individuals, our company, and our community's success. We work to ensure that the quality of all of our people, our products, and our services stand the test of time. If you would be a good fit for our company in a mechanical or managerial position, we would love to hear from you. Benefits include competitive pay, 401k, health, dental, and life insurance, flexible spending accounts, vacation, and holiday pay. Because we believe it's more than just a place to work. It's a place to call home.
At Farmer State Bank, we have a proud tradition of commitment of excellence.
Hey guys, what's all the big production about?
We have a couple job openings that we're looking to fill, so we're making a commercial.
Just tell them you're going to pay them well. We're really pretty easy to get along with most of the time, and there's plenty of room for advancement or whatever.
At Farmer State Bank, we have a proud tradition of paying you, being pretty easy to get along with most of the time, and there's plenty of room for advancement or whatever.
This broadcast is brought to you in part by Saint Ansgar Chiropractic.
Wax beads. The foundation of better candle making is built on cleaner burning, soy-based candle wax. American Soy Organics. Better wax for candle makers, by candle makers.
Leaving your crops unprotected from droughts, floods, hailstorms, and pests can leave a farmer at serious risk of losing their equipment and their land, putting their family's future at risk. Beeland Ag Risk Services, your partner in crop insurance.
Nah, man. It's not a broadcast. It's a broadversation.
I was an occupational therapist for about 14 years, and then I decided to join the business full-time when we had about 11 employees and developed the HR department. I got to sit down with people, get to know their stories, get to learn about their families, and really get to know who they are. Through that process, we just got to hire the best people in the world, and we really feel like we're blessed with the best.
This broadcast is brought to you in part by Colbert Realtors, with service you can depend on and know-how you can count on.
Saint Ansgar is a thriving community in north central Iowa with a lot to offer. Founded in 1853 by a group of Norwegian immigrant farmers, Saint Ansgar is a small town with culture, character, and charm. Known as the Garden Spot of Iowa, it is a wonderful place to grow your family or business. You might not expect all the wonderful amenities you'll find here. Within our shops, you'll find unique gifts, home decor, collectibles, and antiques. You'll also find restaurants, outdoor activities, and events. Saint Ansgar is a great place to visit any time of the year, and we take pride in our schools. Our youth are provided the highest quality education in a secure, positive, and challenging environment, empowering all students to reach their full potential. Saint Ansgar welcomes visitors and newcomers with open arms and warm smiles. Come visit and see why so many people proudly call this area home.
Thank you, everyone. Hang around everyone for photos.
All right, I'm kicking in live here just to kind of let the audience, those out there waiting for what's going on with the game. Look, check out all these people here. This is what we've been waiting on. The inductees for West Fork's Hall of Fame. I can't get the cameras, but there's banners behind us, but look at all these folks.
That's why they're all looking at us. There's banners right behind us getting
You got it.
pulled down.
I'd love to say that they're just really in awe of our own talents, but that is not the case. Some good-looking posters up there. Look at all those inductees.
Thank you, everyone.
If you're watching from West Fork, you're going to recognize these faces.
I think we're going to take a couple photos and then we'll get back to some basketball.
We're going to take a couple photos, and Saints boys basketball varsity will be kicking off, and we'll only be about 45 minutes behind scheduled time. So we got 100 plus, 120-ish folks out there. Thank you for tuning in and staying tuned in. And we ran to some ads here for a little bit. Thank you to our sponsors for helping us keep Saints TV free. As long as we're here talking about that stuff, we'll just kick on a thanks to FSB and Grain Millers. They made a sizable donation here at the beginning of the year to make sure our Saints athletes, or I'm sorry, so our Saints students could get into our athletic events at no charge. So thank you, FSB and Grain Millers. Also here we handle donations. There's a lot of folks here who just want to donate to Saints TV. Appreciate being able to watch this game from home for free. And we use a program called Give Butter for that. It's a really nice program, very easy to use. You can scan the code, donate in a lot of different ways, including Venmo, Apple Pay, Google Wallet, Samsung. Use your credit card. There's just a lot of easy ways to pay. So for those of you who have donated so far, thank you for helping us keep this stream alive, help us keep it free, bring the game free to those who are unable to cheer from the stands. And if you feel so compelled, scan the code and donate. If computers are more your jam, the web address is givebutter.com/SaintsFan. Again, Give Butter is just the tool that we use. Or, of course, you can always mail a check to Saints TV P.O. Box 371 in Saint Ansgar. Thank you for those who have donated thus far. This list is not even updated here as of this last week, but this is since football season. The folks on the left-hand side of this screen have donated to Saints TV. And by the way, 100% of the proceeds from Give Butter and your donations here go to Saint Ansgar Saints, the school system.
We appreciate each and every one of you making that happen.
Yeah, we really do.
The 15-minute clock has yet to start here in West Fork. It is after 8 o'clock.
It's going to be past my bedtime, Joe.
It is Slam and Sammy P checked out. Mom, Dad said he had to go.
So
we are down an announcer.
We are down a man.
As he has decided, or maybe they decided for him, it was past his bedtime officially.
Might be down another man. I might get a little sleepy-eyed here and snooze. Hit the snooze button.
Oh, here he comes back. Did he talk Mom and Dad into letting him stay? We'll have an update, or did he forget something?
He's making his way over here.
Navigating the crowd.
Huh?
Goes left, cuts right, dribbles up the lane.
Maybe just high fives. Always putting headset on.
He's back!
Ladies.
Hey, I have an announcement. The clock is running and Slam and Sammy P is back. Did you make that happen? He made it happen.
Nope.
Look at these two, the most gullible people in the room right now.
I didn't do anything.
Got manipulated by a 5th grader right
No.
here.
Wait.
On top of
You know what might have happened?
Wait a
Joel might have
minute.
said, did Joel text you and say, I'm bringing you the hamburger, and you're just going to wait here and get it?
So here's what happened.
Tell us what happened.
Let's hear what happened.
My
Slam and
parents said that they had a really good feeling about the boys playing really well.
All right.
So that's why we're staying.
So they
until
want to
last.
see this happen.
Yeah.
I feel the same
All
way.
right.
I feel the same way.
All right. We left the mics turned up in the arena here because it is loud.
It is loud.
Huh?
It is loud.
There is no pep band, but there is a very loud speaker pointing directly at the middle of my forehead.
Yep, we got the PA going.
I got a couple of announcements I need to make. One came from Al Witt. Al, thanks for reaching out. He says that we'd like to collectively, if we could, for the sake of Saints TV, somehow find a way to get $500 donated to get Joe to stand out there Next to seasonal Santa, Al Witt is offering 50. So we're just looking for $4.50 more. It all goes to school. It's a good cause. It's not going to Joe, but we'd like to see Joe standing next to seasonal Santa. We're trying to drum up $500 here tonight in West Fork on Hall of Fame night. You too could be a Saint Ansgar Hall of Famer on a West Fork Hall of Fame night.
How do
by
I
being
even
a part of that.
get myself on the court? I don't even know if I can get down there.
For $500, you will get your way down there.
You'll find a way. Yep.
Because now we've publicly stated that, like, by not doing that, you're just like taking $500 away from the school.
Yeah. That's not a good look,
That's
Joe.
not a good look.
No. And my other message, by the way, is Kim Beelan. She did chime in and she says, you know what, these Hall of Fame nights, sometimes they can take longer than you expect, but she always loves giving people the credit they deserve for the time that they put in. And she is willing to sit in the stands as long as it takes because she has such tremendous appreciation for these sorts of things. So that's off to Kim for tremendous sportsmanship. I know sometimes when you don't know the people, sometimes it can seem long, but she is a lover, not a fighter, and she always, she's a sport, man. She's a true sport.
I think Drew Powers just forced the ball over the rim. I think he had his hands like at the net and then shoved the ball over the rim. It looked like he dunked it.
So kind of a dunk, a quasi-dunk. All right, we'll watch for that tonight. Drew Powers on this stream has stated he can dunk. He has said he can.
Yep.
I believe
So we
it.
may have just seen it.
Are you allowed to dunk in warm-ups?
No, that's why I'm sure
think so.
he didn't actually
Yeah, he
dunk.
didn't actually do it because technically he shoved the ball over.
Right. Yeah, I don't know if anybody's actually watching that, but I believe that is a no-no.
I believe the other team starts with free throws if you do that, don't they?
I don't know what the penalty. I suppose.
Oh, there's a good one there.
Yeah.
Eric Klein and seasonal Santa. Klein looks like a shorty.
When you make Eric Klein look short, you are tall.
Yes, indeed. Let's see if we can get another shot of that. Here we go.
Wait.
So how tall is Coach Klein?
6'6"?
I think
6'6"?
so. I was standing
6'6"?
next to him today, and I felt tiny.
So we're talking 6'8" plus.
6'7"?
He's taller than Hunter, but not by a lot. So Hunter is officially 6'7", I believe.
Okay.
Well, there you go. Carson's 6'4".
And he's definitely a couple inches taller, right? He's kind of hunched over. We
I
got to
feel
get
like
him
he's
straight
not-
up and down. We got to get him back to back.
It looks like Hunter's taller than it, doesn't it?
No. I kind of got a
The
good
hair.
angle. I got a good angle right
hair.
here.
Yeah, and you got to subtract 2 inches of Hillman hair.
It's like when you're driving along and your wife or significant other looks over at your speedometer. It's like, I think you're going too fast. No, it's just the angle
It's
you're
the
looking
angle.
at.
It's all the angle.
Which from that side, it would make it look like you're going slower.
Yeah, I was gonna say, she should probably say, speed up there, Jimmy.
Maybe you should put a bald cap on when they're measuring you for stuff.
I think that's a good
I
idea.
don't know.
I think it's a good
Random
idea.
thought, but
I always think it's a funny joke to set my speedometer to kilometers per hour. And then it looks like you're going 100 and being told to slow down when you're really only going 60. That's a better joke for the kids, really.
It works better on them.
Yeah.
If you're just joining us, Derek Heeman's 16th birthday tonight, scores 17 points in the JV game. Happy birthday, Derek Heeman.
one off.
We tried to get him to stop at 16, but the free throw wouldn't go, so we had to make it 17.
Well, he had a shot to do it. He had a free throw at 15 points.
Yep.
And he missed it. And we thought we were going to have to take a candle off the birthday cake. But he went out and got another bucket and made it 17.
So a little recap for you. The JV girls win. JV boys lose by 8, I believe. And, of course, you just saw the varsity girls drop 1 to West Fork.
Who's the highest scorer on the girls' team? I'm not sure if Leah Halverson or McKenna Halverson is asking the question. And if that's the question, I'll put it up there one more time. Who is the highest scoring player on the Saints? Is this a historical question, or is this tonight's ladies' game? If it's the guys' game, time will tell. We don't know that yet. But
Yeah, so let's...
Highest scorer in that game might have been Lindsay.
It was Lindsay. She had 14 for the girls tonight. For the boys, let's set this one up as we talk here. The Saints come in 3-3 on the season, wins over Central Springs, North Butler, and Nashua Plainfield. The Warhawks of West Fork are 4-0 on the season, come off a blowout win over Central Springs. So as a reminder, a little comparison here, the Saints won in their first game of the season 51-49 over Central Springs. West Fork beat Central Springs earlier this week 93-58. Sunken, number 3, Sage Sunken, a senior, 6'2". You're going to hear a lot from him tonight. He had 11 made three-pointers and 37 points on the night, and I was told he didn't play the fourth quarter. Yow. So he had himself a night versus Central Springs. He will be the challenge tonight for your Saints to try to stop. Like I said, they are 4-0. Between them and Osage, it looks like they are the class of the conference. The Saints look to try to put a dent in that tonight here. West Fork comes in averaging 76 points a game, 38 rebounds a game, gentlemen. 38 rebounds a game average and 12.5 steals. They have 5 senior starters, and they average 6'2.5" of those 5 starters. I don't know where the half comes from, but 6'2.5" average height, at least according to the rosters, for the West Fork Warhawks. This is a basketball town. This is a basketball community, and they have brought 5 seniors to the playground this year. They face the Saints, who are 3-3 on the season, coming off a really good win against Nashua, 52-44. The Saints are 0-31 all-time versus West Fork in boys basketball. West Fork's only existed since 08. I think I heard him say it during the Hall of Fame thing. You know, it was SCMT and Rockwell Swelldale before that. So since they combined, the Saints boys basketball team is winless versus West Fork. Look to change that tonight. It'll be an uphill climb. Well, the boys are ready to go after a long break here in between games. They get their shooting in. Head to the locker room here with about 6.5 minutes to go before we can officially get this one underway. Keys for the Saints tonight. So we talked about Sage Sunken, number 3 for West Fork. Stopping him, their other scorer would be Cade Eberling. So Cade Eberling is actually their leading scorer on the season, scoring 26 points a game. He's a 6'5" guy who's a guard. So in high school basketball 1A, you don't see a lot of 6'5" guys. I thought Carson Sparrow was the only 6'5" guard we had. There's another one. They've got one. We've got one. I don't know. Is Carson quite 6'5"?
I'll call him 4. He'd probably call
6'4".
himself 6'4".
All right, 6'4" guard on one side versus 6'5" guard on the other side. We actually match up pretty well against these guys. I know I got a little inside game, which we won't talk about just yet till the game started, about how we're going to defend these guys. I'm excited to see how that plays out. Here's the key for you. Their fast guy going to get covered up by Drew Powers. And that generally, Drew has his way with guys that think they're fast because he can match that speed.
Yeah, he can be annoying for opposing ball handlers.
I got a good feeling about Drew Powers tonight.
He's going to have a night?
He'll typically have that one game, and I just feel like Drew is going to reach.
We had him on the show earlier.
We did. Oh, there
he
it
was
is.
on the show.
There you go.
I have a question.
Yes, sir.
Do any of you guys know why West Fork is called West Fork?
This is very near the West Fork of a river.
Yeah,
Shell Rock?
Shell Rock, I believe.
Winnebago,
Yeah,
Shell Rock, something. Shell Rock. This is the West Fork of the Shell Rock
There's
River.
a nearby geographical feature.
So we're going
from
with
which the name hails.
There you go. So, players to watch for West Fork. Number 0, Cade Eberling, coming in, scoring 26 points a game, 4 steals, 9 rebounds. Sage Sunken, number 3, 6 rebounds, 22.5 points a game for him. And the other guy to watch is number 15, Kronk. I think is how you say his last name. 11 points a game, number 15, Gavin Kronk. For the Saints, it'll be, well, what do we got going on here? We're going to get you some replay. Duke has spotted something on the floor that he wants to show us.
Just a little...
Is it the hops? Is it the fact that they missed every shot?
No. So this is kind of like an old school thing that teams would do. I don't know. People probably don't even care about this.
We're killing time. Go ahead.
They do the old, and they switch sides, but they missed the last layup. That's kind of bad juju.
Oh, that is bad juju.
Bad juju.
That one's supposed to go in because you intentionally missed, right? Until
yeah,
that
the whole
last
team
one.
cycles through.
And then the last one goes
bouncing
in.
it to the next guy, and then the last guy's supposed to put it in, but he missed it. So,
so
it's not off to a great start for the Warhawks. We haven't even played a minute yet, so that could completely change at the tip of the ball. But
you never
I think
know.
if you're a Saints fan, you take it.
Should we cycle through some starters here,
Oh,
Duke,
yes,
for
yes,
your
yes.
Saints?
Yes.
Starting 5 for the Saint Ansgar Saints looks like this. senior, number 10, Tyke Remster. Tyke's coming in 4 assists a game, 11.3 points per game. Played lights out the last 2. Next up, number 3, senior, Drew Powers. 5 rebounds a game, 2 points a game. He's a defensive wizard. He will need to be that wizard tonight. Next up, junior, number 15, Jace Schwiesau. Jace coming in averaging just under 5 rebounds a game and just over 6 points a game. Need Jace to play bigger than he is tonight like he likes to do. Down low, senior, number 22, Hunter Hillman coming in 10 rebounds a game, 4 blocks, and nearly 16 points. He played really well in both halves at Nashua, or at home versus Nashua. Earlier in the week, he looks to continue his domination. Rounding out the top 5, the starting 5, number 23, senior, Carson Sparrow. Sparrow comes in 3 assists per game, 9 points per game after missing that first game with illness and a portion of the second game. Come on strong here in the last 3. We'll need him to get going offensively early for the Saints. 2 minutes and 20 seconds to go here before the tip, or before announcements of the official starting lineups here in Sheffield at West Fork as the Saints boys take on the Warhawks of West Fork. Looking to break a 31-0 streak here tonight. The Saints are.
I mean, do you guys think we can get the name of Secret Santa? Maybe that's what his nickname
Maybe
is
that's
now.
what, yeah.
It's a secret.
Let's go with, he looks like a Jim to me. Don't you think?
Jim?
Looks like a Jim.
Jim? Yeah, I can see it.
I can see Jim, right?
Jim or a Paul.
Paul's good.
Yeah, Paul.
Bob
works.
Robert. I'd see a Robert.
Robert,
Yeah.
Definitely.
probably. Not a Slammin' Sammy P. I don't see that in him.
No.
I don't see maybe a gentle Sammy, maybe a gentle Jimmy.
There you go.
Gentle Jimmy.
There you go.
Gentle Jimmy.
The gentle giant. He is a happy guy doing a great job refereeing this game. Been smiling all night. Love it.
I like to see
Well,
these
he's good with
guys
the
come to
kids.
Saint
You can
Ansgar.
see he's talking to kids.
Yeah,
Going,
yeah.
hey, it's,
He really is.
Yeah, this is a group of referees I don't recall seeing in the last 4 or 5 years of following this basketball team around. Maybe we have, and my memory's not that good, but I wonder if they're from down south or something. They come up here tonight and get assigned. I know with the referee shortage, they have been assigning differently than they have in the past, or they've had to fill in some of these nights with crews that have to come from out of the area because we don't have enough here.
I've seen him before somewhere.
Have
at a
you?
game.
All
It's
right.
been a couple. Well, I haven't been to. It's my first year back after a couple years. I've been out of the game for a while.
I understand.
Brooke Haugen says, as you come into Sheffield, you cross over the West Fork Cedar River, but the Cedar River isn't. So I don't.
Did we say Shell Rock? Let's just pull up maps here.
Let's pull it up.
The Cedar River doesn't.
I honestly have.
Oh, there's a fork. Okay.
Yep, there's definitely a fork. I can see it.
Yeah.
What is the river named? That's the part I don't know.
You can't push your map over to the.
That can't be the Cedar.
To the Duke slide. No, but Shell Rock doesn't make sense. That's what I'm wondering. What is the
No,
West
the
Fork
Shell Rock
Cedar River?
goes up through. It goes through Mason City, doesn't it?
As you come into Sheffield, so as you
No,
come
the
into
Winnebago
Sheffield, let's do that.
is in Mason City.
Is it the Winnebago River?
It is. I believe.
I believe it is too.
Once again, welcome to West Fork High School for tonight.
You know that does make sense, doesn't it?
Top of Iowa East matchup between the Saint Ansgar Saints and your West Fork
Let's
Warhawks.
pause here for official introductions.
Fans, coaches,
And maybe they'll say officiating the game.
Sportsmanship by supporting your team in a positive manner and refraining from negative yelling or other acts directed towards athletes, coaches, fans, and officials. We would like to thank Central Park Dentistry for sponsoring the Warhawks student section, along with Synergy PT and Sports Medicine for providing medical coverage for tonight's game. Now for the starting lineups for the Saint Ansgar Saints. Number 3, Drew Powers. Number 10, Tyke Remster. Number 15, Jace Schwiesau. Number 22, Hunter Hillman. Number 23, Carson Sparrow. The Saints are coached by Jason Squire, Eric Klein, and Logan Zipsey. And here are your starting lineups for the West Fork Warhawks. Trying 0, Katie Eberlin. Number 3, Sage Something. Number 4, Levi Repdash. Number 5, Jack Porter. Number 15, Gavin Cronk. Coaching the Warhawks, Trent Trask, A. Matt, Pete, John Pierre. The officials for tonight are Rusty Wintermote, Brian Connor, and Lynn Paxson.
That's got to be Rusty.
Rusty. We're
going with Rusty.
Okay.
He's the tall one.
And it is the West Fork Cedar River. It's a different river than the Cedar River.
My mind is blown right now.
So the Cedar River is over by Nashua, Charles City.
But this is the West Fork Cedar.
But the West Fork Cedar River is another river that goes into the Cedar River.
I'm so confused.
I'm calling it a night. I learned something for the day. We are shutting it down.
Between the two is the Shell Rock River, which goes up through Green, Marble Rock, up to North Springs, I believe.
So
Rockford.
it's all the Shell Rock. It does run by here also,
Yes.
then you're saying. I got it.
Brooke,
a
you
couple
win the
miles away.
prize. Thank you, Brooke.
Thank you, Brooke.
Runs through the school district. I think like Marble Rock is in the school district,
Yep.
I believe. So yeah.
No, that's in Rockford's, I think. Yeah, that's Saints
whatever.
win the tip is what's important, and they look to get started on offense early here.
Oh.
Starts a lot like the girls' game with an errant pass and a body on the floor.
And West Fork swings it to the corner.
Their
Ooh,
scores
slippery floor out there, it looks like.
again are 0, 15, and 3.
Eberling's got it now. He's the 26 points per game guy.
So I did notice he was introduced as Eberling.
Eberling, I heard that too. We say it Eberling, they say it Eberling. That's Kronk, 15. He averages 11 a game. He gets the first bucket for the Warhawks.
Good
Powers
strong
turns it
move
over.
Inside. Kronk comes up with it. Good entry pass, good ball movement. Blocked by
Hillman. Hunter Hillman with the stuff.
Remster comes up with it, looks to set up the offense for the Saints.
Kronk looks like a Kronk.
He does.
Kronk smash. Remster thinks about a three, dribbles to the left elbow,
Money.
and he's got it automatic from 15. Remster's got two.
Wild pass, standing on the line.
Eberling must have.
And the West Fork coaches are at it again. Start early in this one with the complaints.
Must be a theme.
They've started early in all four tonight.
Good
Working
programs
officials
have been.
They get a little exactly right. There's some strategy there. I have no doubt about it. It works well.
Sparrow gets it inside to Hillman. Spin move, baseline. He's got it.
Rusty didn't do anything to harm the
Good
coaches,
strong
did he?
move. What a way by Hillman to make a quick move with that before the defense can collapse in. We saw the girls struggle with that, getting the ball into Cruzy. She'd get collapsed on right away and didn't have anywhere to go with it. Hillman caught it, made a strong move right away, and that's what got him 2 points. Saints are up 4-2 over the Warhawks to start this one.
They get Hillman for a foul away from the ball.
That was Powers.
Or excuse me, Powers.
Sunken sidesteps a block attempt, shoots up a three, doesn't go.
He made 11 of those the other night, as a reminder.
Saints are hoping that his totals tonight come under that number, I would think.
For sure.
Powers
And he's
looks
fouled.
like he's fouled. Travel.
No. Oh.
Whistles blow.
Travel is the call.
6 minutes remaining in this one. Saints up 4-2.
Got a nice post move inside by Hillman and a 15-foot jumper from Remster as Warhawks tie it up with a nice move inside by Eberling. Nice give and go there by the Warhawks, and he just hangs in the air to put it in.
I think he about dunked on Jace.
Just about. Remster turns it over. Up to Sunken for a easy deuce the other way on a fast break point.
This is what the Saints cannot allow. Fast break points.
Yep.
That's what these guys live on, is fast break points and three-pointers.
Very good, disciplined basketball team. Is great at getting out on the fast break. Always have been.
Good tip out by Hillman there.
Powers has got it in the right corner. Gets it up to the center point to Remster. He dribbles right to the right wing. Powers in the corner. Not much doing. And we got a offensive foul.
What?
That's Powers' second, and he's with.
That was on Powers?
Got a reaction. Watch the reaction here.
Looks like we got a charge call at the elbow. I think when he lost the dribble, he must have kind of gave him that forearm shiver trying to get it back.
That's definitely what they called.
That's what the call was.
Beeland in. Klein's coaching him up down there, saying, don't worry about it. Shake it off. Get the next one.
And that's exactly what you got to do.
Yep. Just go keep playing hard.
Jumper on the way for Sunken doesn't go. Or no, wrong. I'm sorry.
And Sunken, gets the rebound and makes it go. It's 8-4. Warhawks. A fast-paced
just like
first
that.
quarter.
Saints went up, and then just like that, they lost the lead. Remster, 15-foot jumper, doesn't go.
It's a good
Might have
pass
forced
out.
that one probably, but got to get
Felt
back now.
himself open, so
He was open.
Dribbled out of bounds off his own foot. That'll go over to the Saints. That's Eberling dribbling it out of bounds.
Early in this one, it feels like
Timeout Saints.
getting it inside to Hunter, and Hunter staying aggressive in there has got to be the key here to getting the Saints.
Yeah,
in,
we
keeping
saw
the
that
Saints
in that
this one.
second possession of the game, I believe it was.
First possession was there, but the basket wasn't. The second time, it felt like, all right, let's keep rolling this. They're playing them hard and heavy, keeping things a little more open on the outside when they gang up on them. But Warhawks are on a 6-0 run here, up 8-4 with 4:32 remaining here in the first quarter.
Throw up
here
the
in Sheffield.
conference standings quick.
Here's the boys' standings.
West Fork 4-0. Go ahead.
No, say the same thing. West Fork and Osage at the top.
Saints, though, they're right there, 3-1 in conference. They get a win here tonight. They'll be right in the hunt. I mean, they are anyway, but.
Yep. This is the prove-it game, right?
Yeah, see what you got.
Schwiesau's fouled. Good job getting it inside, making him call that foul on Jack Ward.
Jack Ward, the senior.
How many fouls drawn? 300?
It's a lot.
Add
Jay
it to the
Schwiesau
list.
draws fouls like it's his job.
Kind of is his job.
It is his job.
So Hunter taking this one out.
Clevenger checks in for Schwiesau. Powers on the bench with 2 early fouls.
Wide
Sparrow.
open for 3. Doesn't go.
Man.
Again, open. I like the shot.
Oh,
Take
yeah,
it.
you got to take that. Make him guard you.
Yep.
West Fork thinks about a 3.
Oh, another block by Hillman.
Not today.
Ward is blocked by Hillman.
With authority. Sparrow gets it tipped away, and then the ensuing scrum dribbles it out of bounds.
No.
That was the right call.
Just got to go a little slower. Got to slow that one down. Again,
Yeah.
don't play at their pace. Play at our pace.
Yeah. Got to be smart with your passes. Got to be quick with the passes, too.
It's real easy to get stuck in that.
Such a discipline
great
thing as
job,
well. Good job by
great job,
Remster. Good
Remster.
hands, and he's, oh,
White ball.
interesting.
Say it's off for Remster.
Duke might have something to say about that.
I saw it off for Remster. We'll see if we can confirm that.
I saw a kid like talking
Yeah.
to Tyke over there.
Right there.
Looks like right there he kind of shovels it out. So
This is Ward setting up the offense over to Eberling. We say it Eberling. They say it Eberling.
one of us is wrong.
Yep. It's almost like names can be different, I guess.
Yeah. Tomato, tomato.
Tomato, tomato.
Potato,
Yep. He's the
potato.
tomato of the Eberlings.
West Fork having a hard time getting their offense set up. Good pressure by the Saints here. 5 seconds
Guard
left on the
him.
shot clock. He's going to shoot it. Good job to get a hand on it, and that goes out of doesn't going to go out of bounds. Saved by Max Beelan, who kicks it out to Remster. Kick ball is going to stay with the Saints.
Good job. Good defense by the Saints early.
I think he tried to bounce it between his legs to get it to Joe. From what it looked like.
Yep. It was going to
Yep.
be an entry pass to Clevenger. I think you're right on.
Might have had a little mini 2-on-1 breakaway there if that pass gets completed. Hillman for 3. He's failing it.
Green bean.
Back-to-back
Green bean.
games with a three-pointer for Hillman.
Hillman's got 5 in the early going.
Hey, if he
Guys,
can,
we lost a camera here, so if you just
Uh-oh.
keep explaining what's
All
going
right.
on at home.
we're a radio show now, folks.
Yep.
Rebounded by
Clevenger with the rebound. Remster's going to bring it up. We'll get the camera going back just as soon as we can.
Pass midcourt. Up to Hillman.
Hillman
That's
was
how
got the
the
key to
post.
That's
Beeland
Beeland who
underneath.
drops it.
Couldn't
Sorry.
get a clean handle on that.
Yep.
Beelan under the hoop.
Knocked away there. So
Everling
now
brings it up for the Warhawks. He hands it off to Sunkton. Sunkton to the corner. He's got Crunk. Crunk dribbles
Camera's
back to
back.
the left wing. Camera's back.
I'm going to chalk that up to a long halftime show or
Yeah.
between game.
Good pass in there. Kronk gets a layup. He's
We're
got
back.
4.
10-7.
Saints have weathered the storm here early, down 3.
Sparrow drives right, kicks out to Beelan in the corner. Kicks it into Remster. Takes the dribble. He's automatic from 10 feet. That little baby jumper.
Good passing by the Saints.
The dreadlocked assassin.
Rebound
Ball
Beelan.
3 on the way. Doesn't go for the Warhawks.
Beelan's so good at those rebounds.
Hillman kicks to Beelan.
Great.
Back to Hillman. Little give and go action.
Great
Up off the
job.
glass.
Just I like the look. I like the
Doesn't quite make it.
pass.
I like everything about that.
Darn it.
Keep running it,
Except
gentlemen.
for the
Keep
result,
running
I
it.
would say.
Kronk for 3.
Doesn't
No
go.
good.
Beelan good box out and gets the rebound. Remster's got it. Saints look to set up the offense. Down a point, minute 23 to go in the quarter. Hillman inside.
There it is.
He's fouled. Good job by Hillman to take it to the rack and get the foul call.
I feel like he's being really, really strong, really aggressive, strong-handed, strong-bodied, confident, heading toward the basket. And if he can do that the entire game, I think we got a chance in this one.
They're going to give that foul to Kronk, his first. Some confusion on the substitutions. Now they go.
Not sure what was going on there, but
Klein and Schwiesau check in for Clevenger and Beelan. Good minutes out of Beelan and Clevenger.
No points scored, but good defense.
Sparrow for 3 doesn't go.
I was going to try not to say his name, see if that got him on. Got it going.
We
I
just
thought maybe
need
it was me.
Eberling, passes it off his teammate's shoulder. Wasn't quite ready for
A
it.
little too strong to Anderson, who's checked in for the
Klein
Warhawks.
gets the steal off to Remster. Dribbles left wing. Hands off to Schwiesau. Back to Remster in the corner. Pump fakes. Dribble drives into Hillman. He's got another layup, and that's the lead for the Saints. Up 11-10, 50 seconds to go in the first quarter.
Hillman has 7.
I like this style play for us.
Yeah.
Just attack it.
They've just matched their intensity so far. They'll have to keep that going.
Yep, that'll be the big thing is
Travel.
It's going to be the call on Jack Ward. Turnover, Warhawks.
coming out. You played a great first quarter. Got to continue that up to halftime and then come out in the second half and play like you are right now.
3.7 seconds differential between the shot clock and the clock to end the first quarter here. Saints, I imagine, will try to burn a bunch of this. They've played a great first quarter.
It's going to be tough to burn clock against these guys.
That is true. And look, they're meeting him at the half-court line. And they will be pressured the whole time. Got to make good passes, get a good open look, and take it.
Schwiesau's got it inside, kicks out to Klein, thinks about a three, dribbles, passes it down to Schwiesau on the block, and gets it stolen away. He's got to be strong inside of it. Not what you wanted.
The alley-oop
Westport
does
air
no good.
the ball out of bounds.
Try to get
go back to the Saints.
A little dunkarama, too fancy, does not work.
Well, the Saints wanted to hold it and use as much of that shot clock as they can. Got that turnover, ball went the other way, and they ended up with 12 seconds left.
This will be perfect.
This will be perfect.
I have no doubt in my mind that he could have dunked that. I mean, but it was just not the best pass.
Yep, the pass was a little off. That was definitely the strategy.
Yeah, you really got to time those if you're going to do that. Remster got the ball, 3 seconds left into Hillman. He's got time for a move, goes up, doesn't get it. Gets the rebound, puts it back up, and Secret Santa calls it good.
Rusty says that one is good. It is 13-10 after the first quarter. Saints lead it here in Sheffield. Hillman has 9 in the first quarter.
Just a replay there. Look at the clock there. Hillman goes up. 1.9 when he takes the first shot.
Yep. Did he not get fouled there? Can you rewind that a sec?
We'll go back here. We're just 0.7, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Yeah, it's out of his hand.
0.1 second to go.
Perfect timing.
Yeah, it's kind of hard. They don't have the red lights on the hoop like some schools do.
You're right.
But
that's sort of like having a clock.
Right here, doesn't he just get hammered going up there by Jack here, right? There,
on the
body, arm,
Oh,
the whole deal.
Oh, yeah, he's all over.
Jackhammer?
I don't think anybody would have been. It wasn't quite a jackhammer, but I don't think anybody was surprised if they call that.
I agree. It didn't matter. Got the rebound.
Got the
put it back up.
rebound. Hey, he added one to his stats there.
There you go. Got a rebound.
It may have impacted the stats.
In a positive.
Thanks, FSB. Thank you, Grain Millers, because of your generous contributions. Our Saint students get to go to the home games absolutely free of charge. On to the second quarter here. Saints have a 3-point lead in a game that
Rusty was talking to Jack.
I just got to say, I'm really happy with how we're playing and adjusting. And this is an intensity that if we can hold this entire game. I've had a good feeling about this. Let's just keep this rolling.
Beelan stays in for Powers, who's on the bench with 2. Eberling with 2 more. Nice, pretty jumper there by Eberling.
Sparrow inside to Hillman. Back to Sparrow on the left wing. Passes inside to Remster. He gets fouled. That was a right wing, sorry.
And Jack Ward is called for his second foul.
Get my lefts and my rights switched up.
Who made that 3-pointer that I missed when the camera went black?
For them or for?
It was our
Hillman, Hunter.
Hillman did.
Yeah, Hunter Hillman's got threes in back-to-back games. He's feeling it from everywhere.
Like from the first quarter, too.
Sparrow lobs it out to Remster. Gets inside to Hillman, pass it to Sparrow. Hillman passed it to a Warhawk. Sparrow with the heads up hands, jumped on that, forces a jump ball. So
good job there, good hustle play. Get in the dirt and go get that one. Stay with the Saints.
Yep, can't force it if it's not there. But I do like the determination by the Saints to run that high post action offense, kind of get West Fork out of this 2-3 kind of matchup zone trap thing they're playing.
Exactly, and that just good drive there by Remster forces the foul call on Sunken.
Absolutely.
And they're going to call that reach in this one, it appears.
First foul for Sunken.
Lob pass into Hillman. He's got it. Cross-court patch. Suisaw thinks about a 3, drives baseline, takes the 15-foot jumper, doesn't go. Nice pass to Beelan. That was a pass.
That's a pass.
Beelan for the easy deuce. He's got the Saints up by 3 with 7 minutes, 10 seconds to go in the second quarter. Warhawks passing around the outside, looking to get their offense going.
Intensity.
Find themselves down in this game. Oh, what a mid-air adjustment by Eberling.
Goodness, my goodness, that's a good shot.
Yeah.
Hard to defend, pretty shot.
Yep, credit to that one. Sparrow's got it. Pump fakes, drives baseline, and we got a charge.
Offensive foul.
Good job by Maskey, the senior. 8 points a game off the bench he gets, and he's showing his value there by stepping in and taking that charge by Sparrow.
Got to stay under control. Tough call, but probably the right call.
Yeah, I don't disagree with it. I know Sparrow probably disappointed with that one. He just wants to be aggressive and get to the basket.
Yep, I like the aggressive nature. If you're going to get called that, then.
Eberling, he's been hot the last few times down the floor, and he continues that streak.
Crisp.
Remster gets it down to Beelan in the corner. They're looking to trap the corners. Remster for 3 from the point. Oh, just about gets to roll it. Hung on the front of the rim for a second, doesn't fall.
Schwiesow was down under there, too. I thought he might have had a rebound.
Sunken for 3, and he's good. And now the Saints have been kind of hanging in there. I mean, they've been leading the game here, but now is when you don't want to lose that momentum you've had. They've had a couple, seen the Warhawks put in a few shots, and then they missed their own there. Got to get some
here in the
stops
second
here.
quarter, guys are wearing down a little bit. First quarter, we overcame when this happened, but we got to keep the energy up.
Oh,
here's a good block by Hillman. With a block. Saved by Remster. Little give and go to Sparrow. Over to Beelan for the layup, and he's got it.
Great job, Beelan.
Way to run the press.
Good passing right there. Sets that up.
Absolutely.
Move the basketball.
They didn't look like they took a dribble that whole time down the court.
That's a thing of beauty.
Showtime. Pretty. Crunk's got it inside, kicks it out to
Sparrow.
Dashel.
Tips it away.
That was a pretty quick jump ball call.
Yeah, Remster's trying to help him with the travel there, but we don't get it.
You know, that's one thing I've noticed is you don't see a whole lot of travels called anymore when players are rolling around on the floor.
They have let that go a bunch
really
this year. Yeah,
I agragree.
Used to be you were on the ground and you moved at all. That thing's the travel.
Yep.
That's what
Even
we're
if you're on the
taught.
ground and didn't move, they'd call it.
If you just had it on the ground, that's probably illegal.
Yep.
Long rebound, travels, not called.
And I think he stepped over back there, but.
Yeah, we can't let them
Turns
have that.
into a 3 to Maskey.
And that's Mask is how you say that one,
Mask.
they tell me. Looks like Maskey to me, too. Oh, Saints down 5. Powers checks in.
One-hander.
Schwesaw dribbles baseline, throws it away to Eberling.
Tries the no-look pass, doesn't work. Remster is called for the foul.
Gets a foul.
I don't know. It might have been.
You got him with the shoulder.
Yeah.
Got him on the way by. By the way, my phone now says not only is the correct pronunciation Eberling, they are cousins to the Eberlings in St. Ansgar. So it's definitely Eberling, and the in-arena announcer is wrong.
Okay.
Oh.
You figure he'd be a local
He's
guy.
Jacob's cousin. They were born in the same hospital a couple hours apart.
Wow.
Ah, there you go. Fact of the day.
The more you know.
The more you know.
A couple hours apart.
A couple
so they
hours
likely
apart.
share the same birthday.
It would be very likely. Let's say it that way. It's not impossible that they don't. They're very likely.
Depends on which hours, right?
Yep. So shout out to Corey and Amy, Cade's mom and dad. The more you know. Thanks, Marge Eberling, for the update on the Cade Eberling pronunciation. He's having himself a night. He's got 8.
He is.
Sunken has 7. And the 2 leading scorers are doing it all for West Fork tonight.
Apparently, Steve Beeland is cold in Myrtle Beach. He wants his game to warm him up. It's getting hot in here.
It's getting hot in here, Steve. No doubt about it. Powers back on the court with 2 fouls. Got to be smart here if you're Drew Powers and to end this half without another one.
We're going to need him down the stretch if the Saints are going to have something for the Warhawks here.
Oh.
Ooh.
Well, I'm going to read
Just
that
about
over and
over.
back definition. I've got to read it because I clearly don't understand it.
Well, his feet weren't over.
Foul away from the ball? Are they going to get Beeland? Who are we going
Check
to
the
get?
replay
Who are
there
we
if
going to
he went.
get? 21, yep.
While they're sorting that out, we'll take a quick look at that.
3rd foul on the Saints of the quarter.
Sparrow didn't have the camera on it, so can't really see.
So the ball goes over,
Sorry,
but the
buddy.
guy
Oh,
does
okay.
not. So that must not be over and back when the
Well, it has to do with possession, right? So what's possession? That's got to be where your feet are.
I
Yeah,
You
suppose.
can, you can hold the ball over the out-of-bounds line and not be out of bounds, right? As long
Yep,
as your
I
feet
got
are
you.
in.
I feel you. I feel you. Good hustle play by Hillman, but it's out of bounds off of him.
Still a
Good
5-point
game in this one. Clevenger checks in for Beeland, gets a breather. He played a bunch of this first half with Powers in trouble with fouls, and he's got 4 points. He played a good quarter. Offensive foul away from the ball on Mask, his first.
A lot of them called by the other refs besides Rusty.
Legal screen looks like the call.
A lot of off ball.
They're trying to keep this one a little cleaner than the girls' one ended up in terms of physicality.
Yep.
Saints down by 5 with 4 minutes and 10 seconds remaining here in the second quarter.
Saints have cooled off offensively, and the Warhawks have kind of found the rhythm shooting the ball. So we'll see if the Saints can match that here in the final 4 minutes of this half. Good pass inside to Powers, and he misses the mark. Just too strong again.
They're going to push here.
Senior. Oh, what a block.
And he gets tackled.
Powers got a
Did we not?
1-on-3. He thought about a 3
I
there,
thought we heard a
Powers.
whistle there.
I thought there was one, too. It was just a squeak of somebody hitting the floor.
The new shoes. Floater inside by Remster. Bank is open. Count it.
Tyke Remster with his 6th of the night. He's going to the line to make it a 3-point play.
Everling with his first.
Back to a 1-possession game now. Remster's got an opportunity to make it a 2-point game.
Sparrow checks back in for the Saints. Schwesaw to the bench for a breather.
Money!
Remster makes it hurt.
Great job, Remster.
He's got 7.
Everling.
Long 3 on the way.
So
It's
good.
short from Everling. Then Powers tangle for the rebound. And
They didn't call the foul, so instead they're going to give us the ball, it appears.
I felt like that was a gift, but you're right. Maybe it should have been foul instead.
That's what this announcer's going with. Either way, it works out. Hillman.
Back to Sparrow at the left point. Oh, he dribbles it off his own foot.
a pass.
Good thing Clevenger's there. Hey, just like they drew it up, huh?
Absolutely.
Hillman gets it out to Sparrow. Steps back for a three. Oh, doesn't go, but he gets his own rebound, loses it to a West Fork player. And
Good
now
job.
West Fork is looking to push.
Not fouling by Sparrow there.
Crunk has got it. Into Eberling. High scoop shot off the glass, doesn't go. Clevenger with the rebound.
Good series there by the Saints. Now
Yep.
go get
Gotta
points
settle
here.
it down. Hillman's got it on the left wing. Hand off to Remster. Step back three on the way. No green beans. Rebound Power inside.
No green bean, I like it. Kick is
Kick
going to be the
ball.
call. Powers smartly throws it off of his leg. That's off of Eberling's leg, and it'll go back to the Saints. Sparrow to inbound.
So what is seasonal Santa's name, do we decide?
Rusty, we believe. Rusty. We're going with Rusty.
Don't
We're
we
not
already
sure.
know
Probably
a
not
referee
it.
named Rusty?
I think
Is
all
that why it
three of
sounds
these
so
guys
right?
look like a Rusties to me. So
There it is.
good
there it is,
strong
there it
move
is.
inside for Powers.
Yeah, that was
Sparrow.
Click goes around on the rim for a minute and drops in for two.
Sparrow's got his first bucket of the night, and we got a tie game.
Inside to Crunk. He drop step move.
That's
Little
a
pretty
pretty-
move.
That was
Pretty
a good
move.
move. That was a good move.
He's got 6.
Focus, determination. Kind of had his eyes up that whole time,
He
too.
did.
I don't know if he wanted to shoot that, but he was like, oh, I'll just lay it up right there. Remster getting hounded at the half-court line, and he gets called for an over and back.
Saints bench wanted to push there. Don't get it.
I think you got to give him at least something. Do you?
No, you don't, but I thought he got it with the body.
Yeah.
Yeah, it felt like it.
But that's why I'm
replay
sitting
on
up
that
here
one.
and they're sitting down there, and they're getting
Oh,
paid to do
can't
this,
get
and
the
I'm just
finger.
guessing.
Tried to do a replay there, but
Did the camera capture it?
yeah. I hit the wrong button, and the play's going, so
Turnover, West Fork. Shweisau and Beelan check in for the Saints. Good minutes out of Clevenger and Powers there. I like the rotation tonight. We did that.
He might
Stolen
dunk it
away.
here.
Eberling going to slam it home. He's got 10.
quick hands on the break. Big fella throws it down.
I wouldn't call him a big fella.
Well, he's big enough to reach the rim.
That is
so.
correct. Beelan for 3, short.
Doesn't go.
Bonk.
Eberling with the rebound. Glances up at the clock. He's got a minute 30 seconds left for his Warhawks. He got a 4-point
Going to
lead.
call foul on the floor. Believe he's going to get Hillman.
Huh.
Let's see here who they officially tag. 23, Carson Sparrow.
That'll be his second.
Each team with 4 team fouls.
Next one is free throws.
And each next foul either way will mean that team is shooting.
Saints need to stop here.
Yes, they do. Down 4. Done a good job of hanging with the Warhawks thus far. And Eberling has just been showing signs of catching fire.
Yeah.
That dunk.
Good move by Mask.
And they can. Everybody on the floor for the Warhawks can score. Feels like, and that's always been the case with them. But good pass inside to Beelan, and he's got count the bucket.
And one for Beelan. He's got 6.
Proud dad right there.
That is what
answer
we've been talking about around the table when we get home from basketball games is finishing like that. Good to see.
Well, hey, he must be listening to you then.
Yeah.
Beelan's got 6 points
Now,
for the night.
And a lot of that comes down to that pass, right? From Hillman
Yeah.
feels
Oh, yeah.
all that pressure.
Yeah.
And I got 3 guys on me. Guess what? Max is
Someone's
at the
gotta be
baseline
open,
completely and totally uncovered, and then just go take it and finish.
Yeah, the Saints have done a great job of getting that high post action going, opening up those baselines for those types of plays.
And that's what the Saints are going to have to do. If they're going to triple team Hillman, make it hurt.
Dead ball. We got
Gonna
on
get a
the arm.
foul.
Is that away from the ball?
I believe so.
Remster
Yeah,
is
he's
just
looking at Remster on
pounding
that one.
Eberling. Trying to get on the ball, and he's going to shoot 2 now.
That's not the guy we want to line.
No, Saints down 4, 40 seconds to go in the first half. Been a good first half from the Saints. So this West Fork team scored 96 on Monday night or Tuesday night.
Not on pace to do that right now. I mean,
Last thing you want to do, though, is give up a flurry of points here in the last 40 seconds.
Exactly.
Get it down, run some offense, use up some of that 40 seconds on the clock, get a good shot, get a bucket.
Eberling's got 12 in the first half with 2 made free throws there.
Keep it within 6.
Get a bucket here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. Klein has checked in for the Saints. I missed that one.
Man, they're just looking to penetrate the Saints. Arbeelan had a look at a 3 there, but just said, no, I'm going to dribble this into the defense. Oh, they find Beelan on the baseline. He gets bumped. Tries to save it, but tosses it out of bounds. No foul, save the Zebras.
Maybe we just don't let them score here.
And Squire's working the officials now. He didn't like that one. Trying to get that one called.
Warhawks got 12 seconds left in this half. They're up 6. A chance to extend that lead going into the break. And there was a
Good
travel,
defense by
but
Klein. Klein forces the travel.
And a Hail Mary on the way doesn't go.
Thank goodness.
Thank goodness. Saints down 6 at the end of the first half here in Sheffield, Iowa.
A good half.
Hanging tough. They're hanging tough.
And Slam and Sammy is going to be gone.
Slam and Sammy, thanks for joining us. We will see you next week.
Thanks, Slam and Sammy. It's good to have you here as always. Tuesday we play Rockford. It's all boys, 3 boys games, JJV,
Three
JV,
boys.
and Varsity. I believe that one's at home. If not,
it's away.
It'll be away.
It'll be one of
home
those
away.
two.
We've decided. Hey, with that, Saints are down 24-30 here at the half, 9.5 minutes before the second half begins. We're going to move to a quick commercial break. Come back at you with some stats. I see Miss Ella here sharing with Not Your Average Joe. We'll be back right after
You can't give away my secrets.
We are dreamers and doers. And the right skills can turn dreams into reality. We partner with businesses and universities to get you to the next level, leading the way with intention and purpose. So when you graduate, your dream becomes your reality. We educate, we partner, we lead, so you can dream big. North Iowa Area Community College.
State Bank has a strong commitment to farmers. We provide the highest level of service with quick turnaround time, competitive interest rates, flexible payment options, and the ability to work with you on any size loan. Our agricultural banking specialists are experienced in farming and understand the important role agriculture credit plays in your operation. Because of our ability to make local credit decisions, we respond quickly to your total agricultural financing needs. Saint Ansgar State Bank, helping you meet your financial goals.
As a family-owned business since 1922, we have a good feel for what it takes to be a strong and growing member of the local economy. Our hope is that our customers and employees have a warm and welcoming experience each and every time. We strive to communicate a clear vision and plan for individuals, our company, and our community's success. We work to ensure that the quality of all of our people, our products, and our services stand the test of time. If you would be a good fit for our company in a mechanical or managerial position, we would love to hear from you. Benefits include competitive pay, 401k, health, dental, and life insurance, flexible spending accounts, vacation, and holiday pay. Because we believe it's more than just a place to work. It's a place to call home.
At Farmer State Bank, we have a proud tradition of commitment of excellence.
Hey guys, what's all the big production about?
We have a couple job openings that we're looking to fill, so we're making a commercial.
Just tell them you're going to pay them well. We're really pretty easy to get along with most of the time, and there's plenty of room for advancement or whatever.
At Farmer State Bank, we have a proud tradition of paying you, being pretty easy to get along with most of the time, and there's plenty of room for advancement or whatever.
This broadcast is brought to you in part by Saint Ansgar Chiropractic.
Wax beads. The foundation of better candle making is built on cleaner burning, soy-based candle wax. American Soy Organics. Better wax for candle makers by candle makers.
Leaving your crops unprotected from droughts, floods, hailstorms, and pests can leave a farmer at serious risk of losing their equipment and their land, putting their family's future at risk. Beeland Ag Risk Services, your partner in crop insurance.
And we are back.
Rise off me.
Hey, do we just play this? We can just play this from here. We go to replay. We'll play this while you guys get the graphics ready. If you missed the game tonight, you missed halftime, and halftime was
throw the
bang.
stuffed animal in the trash.
Throw the animal in the trash.
And we got a bang on this one. Did we catch it on the replay?
Oh yeah, we got it.
Oh
it's
yeah,
here.
It's here.
We'll
I mean,
back
there was
her
a
up.
straight up just bang. Green Bean.
Maybe I'm asking for too much here. Come on, bring it back, bring it back. This is pretty cool because I got a lot of kids with I got a lot of kids. I don't have a lot of kids, but I got kids with a lot of extra toys.
There it was.
Oh,
there it was.
Yeah.
There's right
There we
away.
go.
Watch this young man right down here. Ready?
Boom!
Bang.
Booyah. Bang.
There you go,
that's
buddy.
green beans if I ever seen them.
That's green beans all the way.
I think we had a slam dunk at the end of this. That is.
Yeah, I think we do have a.
Yep,
So
there
4
it was.
minutes to go before the second half gets underway here.
Oh.
Here comes the slam dunk.
I can't rewind any faster. I probably can. I just don't know how to do it. Oh yeah,
That's
I know how
shuttle.
to do it.
Shuttle is how
Yeah,
you do
there
it,
we
but
go.
man, that's painful.
There it is. Is this the dunk?
Here it comes.
Slam it, jam it, two
Throw it
hands.
down.
Boomsticks.
Throwing it down.
All right.
Saints trail 30-24, but play a great first half. Defensively, offensively, need to get going again with kind of been the story of the season. But they did a good job of containing West Fork shooters. Probably not going to shut them down. Eberling has 12 at the half. Sunken has 7. Kronk has 6. And Mask off the bench with 5 for the Saints. Led by Hunter Hillman, who has 2 assists, 2 rebounds, 3 blocks, and 9 points.
I messed up our graphic. I got assist there. It should be.
Oh, look at this.
We can fix it on the fly.
You're seeing Duke's magic here. You just happen to see it live.
Tyke Remster, 3 assists and 7 points. Max Beeland off the bench. Called into duty when Powers fell into foul trouble early. 2 assists, 2 rebounds, 6 points for Beeland. Clevenger, 2 rebounds off the bench. He's played some really good minutes.
Yes, he has.
Tyson Klein has a steal and played
Yes,
a couple really good, solid minutes off the
playing
bench.
well, too.
It makes us, if we're going to play at this pace, we got to have 8 guys that are regularly rotating into that game to contain West Fork and continue this pace. Drew Powers, 3 rebounds as well. So foul trouble-wise, we got Sparrow, Remster, and Powers all with 2. On the West Fork side of the screen, we've got just 2 fouls for Jack Ward, everybody else with 1. So what's the key to the second half, gentlemen? What do we have to do to erase the 6-point deficit and stay in this thing?
We need to win 2 quarters, Joe.
Win 2 quarters. I like the strategy.
And the cumulative total of those wins needs to be 7 points or more.
Starts with winning the third here, right? We've come out a couple of times a little flat to start the second half. That absolutely cannot happen tonight.
Nope.
I think there's been a couple times here so far in the first half we've come out, we've done well, we've even pulled ahead, and then we slip, and they score 6 on us, they score 8 on us.
Yep.
And then we've seemed to have been able to kind of climb back in a little bit, get her caught back up, and then they go again. So we need to not allow those runs. And you talk about fast break, you talk about those 3-pointers. These guys are going to give it to us all game. We got to be ready to deliver
Yeah,
a counterattack.
For me, I think we saw it quite a bit in the girls' game. Just losing focus, catching the ball, thinking about it for a second before you make your next pass, and then the defense reacts, gets in position, and steals it away.
Yes.
I think after this halftime break, you got to come out, you got to be crisp with your passes if you're the Saints, because as we've seen, those West Fork boys, they'll turn those quick steals into 2 points the other way.
They will.
Pretty easily.
Yep.
So
I don't know how many fast break points out of those 30, but it's a bunch. It's 10 plus for sure.
So I mean, what you got to do, you got to really analyze each possession as that we got to score here, but when we go down the other end, we can't be giving West Fork easy buckets and then giving them second chance points either, because I mean, they'll, like you said, they'll score in flurries if you let them.
Yep.
Remster, Hillman, Beeland, they need to keep doing what they're doing. Sparrow needs to get a hot hand from three-pointers, and I'm confident he can do it.
He'll get her going.
First one, he'll get her going.
He's had his looks, just haven't fallen in for him. He's got the. Did he have the one fall in?
He did not.
No.
He only has 2 points on the night.
Okay.
Powers defensively get him back in the game. Defensively do his thing. If he can make that short shot underneath, that's going to be a dangerous. Dangerous maneuver
When
with his
Powers
speed.
has been on Sunken, he has been sort of out of this game. Sunken has. They've kind of taken him out of his game. When Powers is on him, he's a really hard guy to cover for 35 seconds. And we need Powers to continue to do that and be smart with it so we can stay on the court.
Yep. And you might have an unsung hero here. I mean, you got Jace Weesaw in there who could have an impact. That we've been a little bit quiet here in the first half. You got.
Yeah,
for
exactly.
some
Get him
reason,
going.
When Tyson Klein comes into any game, he somehow plays a pretty big role.
Yep, he sure does. He's so quick, and he's good with his hands.
Yeah.
He can poke the ball away before anybody realizes it's happening.
So seasonal Santa Rusty going to hand the ball here to Carson Sparrow to kick off the second half.
Saints look to get a bucket here quick to start the second half.
Seasonal Santa.
That's a compliment, by the way.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
If Rusty, if you're watching this later, we mean that in the very most
That's
kind
going
of
to be funny if his name's not even Rusty.
Yeah.
Well, there's about a 30% chance that it's not.
Yeah,
there's a 66% chance it's not.
Yeah. Sorry, you're right. There's only a 30%
chance that it is.
All right, let's get back to some basketball here.
Good pass by
Crunk's got it
Eberling.
inside, kicks it out for a three. Ooh, rims out. And we got a foul going the other way. Saints will take that.
Kronk with his second. Early foul for the Warhawks.
Second foul.
They're going to press here.
Kronk.
West Fork is going to press to start the
It's
second half.
2-2-1 they're starting with. Look to trap Remster there. Hillman gets him out of it. Schweesaw inside to Powers, kicks it out for Sparrow. Thinks about a three.
Good job. Pull that one up. Schweesaw. Thought he got bodied. Sparrow for the little jumper goes. Nice
Rattles
touch.
around, gets the deuce.
Nice touch by Sparrow. He's got
Good
4.
shot. Those little jumpers that we've been able to find a soft spot there. Oh,
Blocked
good block
again.
by
Hillman.
Hunter Hillman with his 4th block of the night.
Kick ball again by West Fork. They always get a lot of kick balls here.
They do a good job of just sticking a foot out.
And that one probably prevented points.
It sure did.
So.
Prevented an easy layup. Smart play.
Alley-oop. Let's go.
Little inbound play here. Is that your call?
I want it.
Didn't happen. No room there, so Hillman instead works at the top of the key. Now Remster, short shot, no good. No foul called either direction.
Hillman skies for that rebound. Pulls it down.
I like the no call there. I'm not sure it was an exact charge. I'm not sure it was a block either. Let's let it go.
I say let him play, but that's just because we got the ball.
Sparrow into Hill.
Oh, yeah. Wasn't strong with the ball. Gets it stripped away.
He was looking to make his move before it was all the way in his hand, and
got it.
Ward took it away from him.
Grab that ball, get it right to your chin. So that way when they swat at it, it hits your head, knocks your head back, and the ref's got to call a foul.
Ward for 3, no good.
Short. Rebound inside.
That
Up for an
is
easy 2. Ruckdashel.
Ruckdashel, I believe that would be another Ruckdashel. That's 2 Ruckdashels tonight. He's got his first bucket of the
3
night.
on 2 for the Saints. Little Euro step for Hillman, leaves it short.
Gotta
And
use
it'll
the
stay
backboard.
here.
Got to use the backboard. Got to use the backboard on
Use
that.
the backboard, Jimmy.
Let's go back to that block by Hillman earlier.
Whoops, that's the ladies'
We got the
game.
ladies' game. The
How
girls'
did I do
game's
that?
up.
We just got to get
You're
to.
talented.
Oh, I hit the playlist. My bad.
Hillman inbounds to Sparrow, back to Hillman.
Kind of sitting at an angle from the replay machine. Up to Powers. That's nice and easy.
Finds Powers. Good pass again. Hillman with his head on a swivel finds the open man. Sunken for three. No good. But the rebound kicks long to Eberling.
Well, just trust us. That block by Hillman was really good.
Travel is the call on Eberling. Go back to the Saints.
Did we bookmark it, or were you just finding it?
I was just finding it.
Okay.
Sorry.
That's all right.
I kind of forgot how to run this thing. It's been a while.
You what?
Kind of forgot how to run this thing. It's
Well,
been a while.
I'm not real good at it either. I've just kind of learned the few keys I got to hit. We're talking about the replay machine for those of you at home wondering, what are these guys talking about?
We're just making a mess of things.
We are making a mess of things.
Breaking the press easily and quickly for the Saints. Bad pass inside, though. Stolen away, tipped around. Hillman
dives for it, doesn't quite get it.
I like
Gotta
that.
Be careful.
That baseline pass has not worked all night for the Saints. Gonna have to do something different there. Ward plows into Powers, who hits the dirt.
Yeah, those Warhawks.
Ruckdaschel with his second.
Yeah, good disciplined team. They're going to force that ball baseline because usually you get the help there. Use that baseline as an extra defender.
Hillman breaks the press, or helps break the press. But
pass
another
tipped
deflected
inside.
pass. And they're going to push again.
Looking to run.
Eberling for
on
three.
the way. Short Hillman rebound.
Good job, Hillman.
Outlet to Remster. 2-on-1. Lob up to Suisaw, and he's hit as he's trying to shoot. And he'll go to the line for two.
For two. Good job by Jace. Good awareness there. Just get that ball in the air.
Yeah.
Like we're
Make it
shooting.
look like you're shooting.
Good things happen. Ruckdaschel's first foul. Sparrows. So we got an argument from the West Fork coaches. I know you're all surprised. And now the refs are going to talk it over here.
What's the...
I don't know what the argument is, but no dice, no change, 2 shots. It's worked well for them all night. They're going to continue.
Now the West Fork coach is John with someone
John
in the
with somebody in the
Saints
Saints crowd. Yeah, that's an
Not
interesting
a good look, but whatever.
Schwiesel makes the first. Players are having fun. They're laughing on the court, having a good time, which is good. Let the kids play, right? Schwiesel makes both. He's on the board. His first 2 of the night with 2 made free throws.
Crunk inside, kicks it out. Short shot.
Rebound,
by Ward.
Remster.
Remster gets it up to Sparrow. Sparrow on the right wing. He's wide open, doesn't want the shot. Remster thinks about a long 3, kicks it to Beelan in the corner. Back out to the point, and is stolen away. Saw that one coming, sunk in. He's got an easy deuce the other way for the Warhawks. They're up 6. 30-second timeout.
Let's go.
called
Good
by
passes here, gentlemen.
Warhawks.
They have half their points on that crap right there. Just
yes.
lazy passes that are never going to work.
And those are discipline things that, you should be cleaning those up in practice. You hope they look at the film and say, we need to do a little better on those crisp passes.
If you're going to throw it on a team like this, you're going to throw it further than 15 feet. They're going to pick it off.
Yep.
It's just how it's going to be.
And when you pass it, you got to have zip on it.
Yep.
If you're going to.
If you're going to try that long pass, yeah.
Even the short ones,
Get
you
some-
got to be quick with it. You can't be, okay, I'm going to get that supposed to play. This is where the play goes next. Well,
Right.
they're going to telegraph that every time. And as you saw there, 4-point deficit goes up to 6, just like that.
They're going to keep the press on here, even though the Saints have done a pretty good job of breaking it. They haven't
Absolutely.
really gotten any points off of it.
A couple buckets. They haven't been making them pay.
Right. They look to here.
But easily breaking it. 3 for Remster doesn't go. I don't mind that shot.
Nope, I like it too. Just rimmed out. He was open. He's one of the shooters. Let him shoot.
Yep.
Shooters got to shoot.
Definitely. If you make them all, that's just not fair.
Yeah, that's right.
Beelan guarding the point for the Saints. He's had a pretty good game so far. And there he hopped, traveled, ball going the other way.
Sparrow with a good defense. Got an arm up in his face and made him double clutch that thing for the travel. The West Fork coach doesn't like that one.
Hillman gets it on the inbound back to Sparrow. Pass inside to Clevenger, who goes up, and he gets fouled.
Clevenger snuck in. He'll earn a trip to the line to shoot 2. Didn't see him come in.
That is the 3rd foul on Kronk. Looks like he's going to take a trip to the bench here after this first free throw from Clevenger, which is up. And nothing but nylon.
Nothing but nylon. That was a pretty shot. Clevenger with his first point of the night.
Second one's on the way. Rims out. Off Carson Sparrow.
Carson disagrees with that one. Not much you
He
can do
wanted
about
the
it,
call
sir.
there. Yes, he did. It was a 50-50 ball, I'd say. Lead is 5.
It's kind of been back and forth, bucket for bucket here in the second half.
Good
As
job by
Remster gets his hand
Remster.
on it. Beelan's got it stolen the other way. Ooh. Hits a slick spot, Beelan does, and travels. Unfortunate there.
It feels like there's a wet spot on the floor there. Something.
About 3 or 4 times now, that spot has caused the Westport kid in the last half to do the same thing, just about broken ankle.
Do a jump stop.
Yeah.
Someone get a towel out there. Wipe that spot up.
It's a brand new floor here at Westport.
Yeah.
A lot of new
Varnish.
floors in the conference.
You can hear how squeaky it is. I don't know if you can hear that at home. Eberling kind of dribbles it away, gets it back, passes to Ward.
Good job by Clevenger.
Pass inside to Anderson. Goes up for 2. Long. Rebound Sparrow. Remster up. Looking for some fast break points.
He's fouled.
Draws the foul.
That's 4 fouls here for the Warhawks in the third quarter. 0 so far for the Saints.
As the foul situations go, the Saints are in right where they want to be. 1 more foul, and they'll be shooting the rest of the way, and they haven't given up any fouls this half, too.
That foul goes to Anderson, his first. Remster misses the first.
Provided the Saints can make the shots, which is key here, right?
Correct.
2. Okay, so we had an infraction on West Fork there, so that one does not count. Remster gets another one. They called 14. Anderson is standing too close. He's into the peripheral vision. I don't believe you can do that. The West Fork coach, you can probably guess his reaction to that one. Did not like that call. I kind of don't blame him. Might be a little ticky-tacky.
Yeah, that one was a little.
And on a missed free throw, it really hurts.
I don't think Remster was even paying attention to him, but.
Remster makes 1 of 2 either way.
Anderson gives it up inside, and the coach quickly goes to Maskey off the bench to substitute for him, I'm guessing. Up another move by Sparrow. Tipped by a Warhawk, stays with the Saints.
3 guys coming in, so Clevenger, Beeland, and Sparrow are out. Klein, Powers, and Suisau, there it is, I couldn't see the 5th, are in for the Saints. Rotating a bunch of guys in and out, trying to keep everybody fresh tonight.
Powers got in the corner, gives it up to Suisau on the left wing. Remster's got it at the point.
He saves a bunch of turnovers with his quickness, old Mr. Remster does.
Cross-court pass from Klein to Suisau, gets it inside to Hillman, tipped away. Those were those passes where you catch it, think about it for a minute, let the defense get set, turns into a turnover, 2 points the other way.
And a fast break the other way with points scored. Who would have dreamt?
Hillman.
Somehow Hillman retains, goes up, lays it up, and in at the other end. Says, I'll
Coast
just
to
take
coast.
it.
He got mugged there at the beginning.
Yes,
dribbled
he
out
did.
of that.
He's got 11.
Eberling
Travel
with
is going to be the
travel.
call. Saints are within 4 and have the basketball. 2 minutes to go in the third quarter.
Squire down coaching Sparrow on.
Tell you what,
last
the
play.
West
what he
Fork
should have
coach
done.
has spent as much time on the court as the players have in this second half. He's working them again. Hillman gets it across. That press has not affected the Saints so far.
No, they've done a great job of breaking the press tonight. Really come to play in that regard. Bad pass by Powers, goes the length of the floor and out of bounds, and West Fork will take over with a 4-point lead and 1 minute and 37 to go in the third quarter.
Saints have done a good job matching the intensity of the Warhawks. Got to do it for a quarter and 2 minutes here. Eberling.
It's been a quiet second half for Hillman. Only got 2 points since the first half. As Maskey comes off the bench, puts down a 3, the senior does. Oh, 2-on-0 for the Saints. Passes up to Powers. Easy
Good
layup.
job by Klein to get it to Powers. He saved it with his speed and then got it over to Powers, who laid it up and in.
Absolutely. Almost didn't go there, but fell in, thankfully. Long 3 on the way. Heat check for Sunkton, and he makes it.
Heat
What a
confirmed.
shot.
Heat confirmed. And 2 made threes here. And now a steal.
Steal into Hillman. Gets it off to Powers. Dribble drives. Banks it off. The rip. Backboard doesn't go, and we got a foul call.
On Powers. That'll be his 3rd.
Right
All of a
idea
sudden,
there.
the lead's 8. Beeland and Sparrow check in for Klein and Powers. 53 left in the quarter. Need a stop.
Yes, they do.
Saints down by 8.
I think that's the biggest lead of the night.
Warhawks probably look to go 2 for 1 here. I guess not. Opportunity's kind of gone by the wayside as Sparrow gets the quick hand steal. He takes it.
Bodied up and finally foul called on Everling. I say finally. That's my version. But they were leaning on each other, I guess, going in.
I felt like Carson was kind of trying to catch his feet and leaning into Eberling, who's probably arguing his point right now. I'm not sure what's going on right there. What's up out there? We get to question the referees? No, he's probably
asking them to change their mind.
I don't know what's happening there, but usually that's not an occurrence you see.
Yeah. Taking a page out of the
allowed to
coach's
happen
book
on
there.
a high school basketball court. That's interesting. Sparrow makes one. Has another coming.
Sparrow misses the 2nd.
30 seconds. Shot clock's off.
Long 3 on the way for Sunkton. No good.
Jump ball's the call.
And that was another quick whistle.
I like it better than a foul call either way, but
Yeah.
I thought we could have let it go. Of course I did, right?
Well, it
You
just
always think
wasn't.
we should let it go.
I
when the
always
Saints
think
come
we
over the
should.
ball.
Exactly. That's my job, though. 20 seconds to go. The
Looks
lead is
like
7.
Warhawks are content to hold for the last shot here.
It'll be a
Ruckshadell.
Oh.
Pass inside. Sweeshaw's on him.
I don't
And
know
Ward
how
up strong.
That's his first bucket of the night. Remster's long 3 won't go. And it's a 9-point Warhawk lead at the end of the 3rd. 46-37 Warhawks.
So winning the 3rd quarter didn't happen. It actually looked like it was going our way there for a little while.
Yeah.
But there toward the end, the last minute of that 3rd quarter, we gave up too many and end up with a 9-point deficit here with 1 quarter to go.
I think we only lost that quarter by 3. We were down 6, weren't we, going into the half?
Down by 6, yep.
Yep. 16-13 that quarter. Saints will have to have a good quarter here, get going from the perimeter and shut down their perimeter. I mean, really, that's the difference in that quarter is those 2 long 3s.
Yeah.
Contested 3s covered, they just buried them.
You take those away, it's a 3-point game.
Yeah, exactly.
You got it. We talked about Iowa women's basketball tickets this game, guys?
We have not.
Well,
Not
we
yet.
better do it. $40 per square, only 100 sold. Proceeds benefit the Saint Ansgar junior class. Yeah, this is a prom thing. Megan Porsche is heading this, so please scan the code, Venmo your funds. Top prize, 4 Iowa women's basketball tickets for the game on Saturday, January 27th versus Nebraska. If you can't go, it makes a great gift, and we're going to be giving those babies away on January the 19th. Scan the code, make your donation. There are a few remaining tickets, but after tonight's big game, I'm really not sure what's going to be left. So I would get in there and get a bunch of them, get a bunch bought.
Schwiesau,
Increase your
Remster,
chances.
Hillman, Beeland, Sparrow are the 5 for the Saints.
Cross-court pass to Beelan. Cross-court pass back to Sweesaw.
Don't like those passes, gentlemen.
And they've done 3 of them this possession. 10 seconds into the shot clock. Sparrow's got it in the corner. Beelan drives. Cross back to Remster.
That just
lazy pass inside,
like it.
tipped away.
I don't like it, guys. We got to be aggressive.
I'm pretty
to the
sure
hoop.
that when they had that timeout and Squire drew up the offense, that is not what he
That's
called.
not what he had in mind. I'm going to get a foul here. Everling's going to shoot 2.
Our best game tonight has been like just be aggressive, get it inside, get it to Hillman, let him drive.
He's been quiet this half. 2 points after getting 9 points in the first half.
Hillman has been a man of two halves, hasn't he? Do you believe they're shutting him down this half, or that he's just playing differently? I feel like it's not the same game.
He's been dishing a lot more, it feels like. Ooh, quick little pass through the legs there by Remster inside to Hillman. See, he's been dishing like that, which, you know,
in that case, it pays off. Remster has 10 on the night.
And if the Saints, they were quick up the floor, breaking that press in the first half, that's kind of what's kept them in this game. And there we got a foul on number 21, Edison Mask, the senior. He puts in some good minutes off the bench. 8 points a game, the sixth man. Another senior. This, I guess you'd call them an old team, but they're what, they're all 17, 18 years
right,
old.
yep, exactly.
Old for high school,
Old
I guess.
for high school kids.
All seniors mostly playing minutes tonight.
Hillman.
Interesting to see what they look like next year, and we got to travel.
Squire doesn't like that one.
Sparrow doesn't like it either.
You'll have to watch that one tonight at the dinner table. I have a feeling. Let us know what you find. Report back, please.
Eberling inside, posting up on Sparrow, kicks it out for a wide open three on the way, doesn't go. Wow. And what do we got inside?
Bielen's flying around a little too much, and he gets his third foul, second, or all three of them, I think, under the basket on the rebound.
Yeah, Bielen.
I like it. Go fly around.
Bielen's got hops, and when he's up that high in the air hacking like that, they're going to see it. And they did.
3 fouls on Bielen. Use them up while you got them.
Ooh, that's an offensive foul. Whoa, right?
I didn't see it here from Rusty.
What are they going to call?
Yep.
Yep.
Offensive foul.
Thank you. His third. Saints trail by 9. Need a bucket. Need a bucket now. Sound good?
Yeah.
Deal?
West Fork back in that 2-2-1 press. Oh,
Hillman.
Looking like a receiver there. Can't haul it in, though.
This ain't football.
Yeah.
We heard the Dills tell us that. West Fork ball. But
Saints
probably saved points there getting that thing knocked away.
That's true. Saints down 9.
Now we need a
running
stop.
out. Yeah, they got to get stops here. 6.5 minutes to go. They've done a great job of hanging with the Warhawks. Now you got to, bad defense there. Lost their man. And that's Mask again, making them pay, coming off the bench. He's got 10 points. Pass inside to Hillman, back to Bielen. Can't get a clean handle on it. Kicks out to Remster. Hillman inside, up and in.
That one goes.
Timeout Squire.
Hillman has 13 on the night. No fouls for Hillman.
Oh, he's not trying hard enough then.
Usually he's an easy target in there, but they have let all the big guys play tonight.
If you're not fouling, you're not trying hard enough. That's what I say.
Looks like it'll be Powers, Schriesau, Sparrow, Hillman, and Remster when we come back from this full timeout. 6:10 to go. Saints trail by 9.
For the record, I don't think that fouls equals effort. Just for those out there who are kind of probably scoffed at what I just said there. We like to joke around here.
Things, yeah, but we don't.
If you haven't figured
really
this out by now,
yeah,
you're probably not watching anymore. Saints down 9, like you said, 6:10 to go. Done a great job hanging in here, just like they did at the Osage game.
Yeah.
They've been hanging around with tough opponents, showing flashes of what they can do.
Yep. Now got to close the distance here, right? Take this 3 minutes, win the next 3 minutes, cut this down to 4 or 5 with 3 to go, and we got a ball game.
No, I like it. You know, taking the smaller bites such as quarters, and now in this case, you're like, let's take it 1 minute at a time. Let's go win 6 of 6 minutes.
Go win a possession here. Easier to say from up here than it is to do on the court.
Oh, yeah.
It's a quality West Fork team, no doubt about it. But we got to get some of those 3-pointers to drop.
Haven't taken a lot of them tonight. It feels like we're a little reluctant from deep.
Yeah, usually Remster's firing away, but he's kind of been driving in. We saw Beelan do the same thing, give up some open threes. They're looking to attack downhill, which I don't mind that mindset.
Powers called there. Must have got him with the body on the way by.
Yeah.
That's his 4th.
One more for him, and he's done for the night. He's got 4 points.
At this point, looks like they're going to let him ride. Sunken with the pretty move underneath.
That's a good shot.
Move underneath.
I don't know how you defend that. That is a good shot.
He's got 14.
Saints break the press again, but let's see what they can do with it. Hillman,
block.
Tough. Kind of an awkward landing there for him.
Yep.
Gets fouled, go to the line.
He won't go, but he'll shoot 2.
Gets up a little gingerly. Remster kind of says, I don't know what he's saying to him, but good job, big fella.
Yep. Catch your breath here. He looks like he's hurt.
He's
bleeding.
Oh, he's bleeding. Got some.
Doesn't appear to be too badly hurt. Just
biological
broke the skin.
Here's another look at that.
It's like Beelan's going to check into.
He'll have to take the free throws. I think that's how that works. You can sub a guy in to take him.
Well, let's
Squire
go Beelan.
looks longingly down the hallway after Hillman as he walks down to the locker room to get that patched up. He's still glancing over there. He's like, "Come on, we need our star senior back."
We got blood on the court. How fast can we tape that thing up?
If I'm
can
Beelan,
he be back?
If I'm Beelan, I'm taking 30 dribbles to shoot this free throw.
They get a minute. No, they get 10 seconds once they're at the line, right? 10 seconds to get the shot off.
We're doing a timeout here, it looks like.
Yeah, officials timeout for blood on the court.
Blood on the court.
Oh, there you go. That's a smart move by Hillman. Make sure
Just
you
be
drip a
shaking
little.
your arm as you walk off. Get some on the scorer's table.
Right. I bet we could find another drop somewhere else, too.
Hey, if you're at home watching, one of these guys, actually his name is Rusty. One guy's name is Rusty.
We don't know which one.
We don't know which
Tell us
one.
which one it is. We're going to go with tall,
Will be a
short,
trivia
and
question.
somewhere in the middle. We got 100. We were over 150. I'm not sure where we lost them because this is a pretty exciting game.
It's 9:30 at night. It's bedtime.
I know.
Yeah, Summer May reached out and said it's past her bedtime, but she's going to keep the game on.
I got a trivia question.
I like it. I like your trivia.
Let's see who's paying attention out there, still listening to us. Probably all got us on mute after tonight.
It's been a night. It's been a night on Saints TV.
So before we were in the TIC East Conference, it was the Corn Bowl Conference.
That's correct.
So which boys basketball team has got the most conference records between TIC East and the Corn Bowl Conference? Drop your answers in the chat.
I like it.
Which school's got the most conference
So you're saying you
wins?
put Corn Bowl and the TSC. You're going back a number of years and saying,
Yep. Like our
let's go
conference,
collectively.
the conference we've been in.
Yep.
Forever. Who's got the most conference wins in that conference?
And a lot of the teams that are in the top of Iowa East were also in that Corn Bowl Conference.
Yeah. Yep.
So it's a fair question. It adds up. We're still watching the hallway for a Hillman return. He fell hard on an elbow and was bleeding. They took him off the court to stop the blood.
Who took him?
A
would be a
trainer.
West Fork
trainer. Yep.
See, this is the problem, boys. This is the problem.
Like, oh, we need a triple, quadruple
I
wrap
can't
this.
find
We better
the
wrap up
bandages.
the other elbow so that one doesn't bleed.
Beelan's going to take his free throws. First one's up and good.
Probably got to do a concussion protocol test.
The lead is 10.
They got a first aid kit right behind him. Can they not just clean that up right there on the spot? Maybe need stitches. Great
Beelan
job,
makes them
Beelan.
both.
Beelan looking good tonight with 8 points. There we go.
Dribbled out of bounds to
All
the
right.
Saints.
That's the stop they need.
That's the
So
stop.
Get her within 9. Now let's get some three-pointers cooking here.
Saints have a chance to cut the lead to 2 possessions here.
Are we like the Minnesota Vikings without Justin Jefferson? We're just better without Hillman? Let's find out.
Let's find out.
Suisov's got it in the right,
There's those
right
dang
wing.
passes again. Come
Cross
on,
court,
boys.
Make it
back
stop.
and forth. Suisov for 3. Doesn't
good.
go off the top.
Rebound Powers.
Dribbles it to Sparrow.
Do it, Sparrow. Do it.
Up strong.
That's it.
That's how you do it.
Barrow.
He just noticed those defenders were by him or shorter than him and just had their arms up trying to play straight up defense. Go up strong. Exactly what you want to do.
Yes.
Great move.
Barrow's got 7.
Own that moment. Get
Everling
the points.
dribbles
Let's move
right,
on.
uses the screen, gets into the lane. He's fouled on the shot.
that's Powers'
That is
fifth.
it for Powers.
So no Powers, no Hillman
He's
in this one.
disappointed. See the look on his face as he makes the long walk to the bench, his last one of the night.
The fourth foul on the Saints, so every foul from here forward will be shooting 2 with almost 5 minutes to go.
Saints have cut it to 7, like you said.
They got to be clean foul-wise. The end of the way, Powers is done for the night with 5 fouls. Clevenger checks in for him.
Eberling rattles around.
Gets the
roll. Home rim advantage. Just like playing golf when you're on your home course and you smack into the trees and it pops out in the fairway. It's a members bounce, they call that.
I think you're right.
Second one on the way, members bounce again.
Same thing. They don't have to be true when they're that soft.
Yep. What's the saying? They don't ask how, they ask how many.
Exactly. There are no style points. We talked about that in football.
There's a good move here by
Sweesaw drives baseline, just short arms underneath. Got a little too close there.
That's usually points or a foul or both. And this time,
Westford, slipped there. Might have been a walk, maybe not, but doesn't matter. Beelan comes up with a steal.
I think Sweesaw knocked it away. Beelan takes advantage.
It's been about 2 minutes of game time since that blood timeout, and we have not seen Hillman come back down the tunnel.
Not come back, no.
Must be bleeding pretty good. Sparrow for 3. No green beans.
That's a pass to Beelan.
Oof.
Clevenger
pass.
inside.
There we
There's
go.
fine. Remster in the corner. He doesn't make it.
Great job.
Clevenger back up. Oh, just misses it off the back iron. That's a good look. Bad luck.
Foul on Remster here.
And that's a foul 100 feet from the basket that causes 2 free throws.
Yeah.
Hillman back
from
the long West Fork tape job.
Yeah. I'm sure he was going as fast as he could.
It looks like assistant coach Mr. Zipsy was with him. So
Mr. Logan
I wonder
Zipsy.
if Logan didn't do the taping. It looks like a Zipsy tape job to me. It's quality.
A lot of experience.
It's not no Barry Kittleson tape job.
The Barry Kittleson tape job should be like
just
patented.
wrapped around the head.
That's
got
awesome.
the nose squished down. Well, He'll stop any
Take
nosebleed.
this cotton ball, shove it into your brain, and then wrap this tape around your head, and it'll be fine.
Saints down by 10 here with less than 4 minutes to go in the game. 45-55. Make that. No, don't make that anything. We'll stay with 10-5-55. Now let's go hammer some threes.
Had several good looks last time. None of them would go. Remster's going to get another one.
Thought about it inside to Hillman.
That's not
that
Hillman's shot.
Elbow, or that tape might be a little too tight on that shooting elbow. Kind of doinked that off the backboard. Didn't even hit the rim.
Like to see him drive that one in and try to either draw a foul or bank it in.
Absolutely. Good backdoor cut by number 5 there for the Warhawks, and he puts it up and in. Jack Ward, the senior, 6 foot. He's had a pretty good game.
He's got 4 points, but has played great defensively.
Yeah, he's been all over the floor. Sweesaw thinks about a 3 from the corner. Finds Remster on the far side. Doesn't get the roll. Hillman tips to himself. Count the bucket. Give him the basket. And to the free throw line he goes.
How glad are we to have Hillman back in here, boys?
Yep. And that's the move we want to see out of Hillman. He's got 15 tonight. Ruckdash's second foul. They give that one to 4.
Clean in the offensive glass. I mean, anything inside 10 feet for him is, you'll take it. Free throw. That doesn't get the members bounce.
Won't go.
That one's going against Remster.
Remster's fourth. I thought you say, wait a minute. I think he just got one a minute ago. And again, 2 free throws for a shooter who shoots 85%.
I think these West Fork kids just crawl out of the womb shooting 85%.
I think you're probably right. You work at something, care about it, good things happen. Want to get better? Prove it. Show up. Work hard.
Yeah, these kids do.
They do. 100%.
Back to a 12-point game here in Sheffield, Iowa. There you go, Jace. Take a chance on that. There you go.
Hillman with the hands inside. Oh, misses the layup. I think it slowed down a little bit. Oh, easy pass inside for Crunk. Got to get back, though. Sparrow surveys the offense. Saints starting to feel this one slip away here in the last 3 minutes. Sparrow, long three doesn't go. We'll call that a pass to Schwiesow. Dribbles around in the corner. Cross-court pass to Remster. Thinks about a three, drives baseline, shovel pass to Hillman. Good move inside. He's got 2 points. Timeout, Squire.
Hillman's got 17, but the Saints trail by 12.
Running out of breath there. A lot going on.
Yeah. 2 minutes, 22 seconds to go in this one.
You got something there you want to show, Duke?
I'm going to just watch this nice little shovel pass by Remster. Gets it into Hillman. One dribble, strong move, up strong with it. It's like he never even got injured. I mean,
I like that kissing off the glass.
Pretty move. Yep, use
Drive
the glass.
Confident, kiss off the glass.
We talked to Coach Squire a little bit last night via text, via live stream, and he was talking about how they worked on that this week of using the glass. The glass is your friend.
Yeah.
Work on it a lot in practice. Focused on it this week. Hillman's done a nice job of it tonight.
It's
using the glass to his advantage. Got 17.
It's when you're. I mean, I was a tall, lanky guy too, and it was easy to forget to use the glass because when you jump, your hands are right up there.
Right there. Yep.
And I missed a lot more shots than I probably should have because I didn't use the glass.
Saints are going to apply some pressure here.
Oh, gotta be smart here and gotta be quick as soon as they do get it across to get back. And they do just that.
Corner now.
Do a nice job there, not giving up an easy one.
Warhawks got 3 players in double digits with 2 minutes to go. Crunk inside makes it 4 players with double digits. Man, they can just score up and down their lineup. Sparrow, 3 on the way, doesn't go. Tipped around, goes right to Crunk. Kick ball, Beeland will stay with the Warhawks. Saints about taking advantage there. They had their center bringing the ball up. Oh, Saints lose their man, leave a wide open 3 for Sunkton, but he misses. Eberling gets it out at the point. He's content to dribble some time off the clock. Shot clock was reset for the Warhawks. Eberling finds Crunk inside. Quick post move doesn't go. Got a foul.
Schwiesow's fouled. Haven't had a lot of those go the Saints' way under the hoop. That one does. His 4th for Crunk.
And Hillman will shoot. .123 to go in this one. Saints down by 14. Make that 14.
Hillman can't make the first one go. The second one on the way.
And this will go.
Doesn't. Rebound. Kicked around by Beeland. Can't get a hand on it.
I was trying to call a future, boys, because Hillman typically doesn't miss 2 in a row.
Pass up to Sparrow.
Sparrow lays it up and in.
That's that shot you were talking about, isn't it, Duke?
Yeah.
You probably should kiss it off the glass, but just drop it in. And
hey, if it goes in, no one's complaining.
Then nobody complains. Exactly.
Yeah, it looks like that's what you should do when it works.
Remster with the steal.
Don't know why he decided not to take that one in. Instead, it's Schwiesow for 3. No good. Rebound by Beeland, who's fouled twice, not called.
Oh, yeah, off.
And then they're going to call it off of him. Don't know what else you want us to do, Mr. Zebra.
Yeah, he's jumping up. And
both hands in his back, pushing him out of bounds.
Be better, I guess.
Be better.
It's the end of the game. They're not going to call fouls. They're trying to get out of here, too. They had to sit through that halftime thing, too. So.
Quarter to 10 here.
Yep, exactly. I don't blame them. 37 seconds to go. Saints are going to drop this one. Fall to 3-4 on the season. Hard-fought game. Played really well here in West Fork, but just can't close.
Yeah.
They played well at every quarter, but could not close the gap here in the second half, and they're going to drop this one. The Warhawks will have to get a shot off, and they do.
Too much fanfare.
Too much fanfare. Hillman for 3. No good. Westbrook take another 3 here for fun? No. Show a little class and don't do that. Thank you, gentlemen. 65-51. The Warhawks win this one. Hillman has 17 for the Saints but it's not enough as the Warhawks win their 32nd consecutive game versus the Saint Ansgar Saints. Carson Sparrow has 9, Hillman 17, Beeland 8, Schwiesau 2, Remster has 10 on the night, and Powers ends the night with 4. So the Saints have 6 guys with points, 7 guys, because I missed a Joe Clevenger free throw. 7 guys with points tonight. They spread it around nice. I thought did a nice job of keeping everybody fresh, but just not enough. Kind of ran out of gas at the end of that one.
And I thought this game was a lot closer than the final score makes it look.
Yep.
Still a win for the Warhawks. They moved to 5-0 in the conference. 5-0 overall. I didn't update the overall for us, I guess. Whoops, sorry. It's late here,
5-0 overall, Westport.
folks.
Steve Beelan would like to remind you that it's an hour later in South Carolina, and if that bothers you, you can always drive to Tennessee.
I love it.
It's the same. Just drive to Tennessee, Steve Beelan.
And I think I looked at the forecast for him today. It is warmer here than it is there right now. So you're welcome, Steve, for that. It's supposed to be 50 through Christmas here in Iowa. You picked the wrong spot. Thanks for joining us tonight. The Saints have a tough night varsity-wise. Drop both varsity games to 2 good West squads. Start again next week. Just 1 game next week, 1 varsity game next week, and then the long Christmas break sets in.
Yeah, that's Rockford. So we're going to have, we'll be streaming Tuesday. We'll have JJV, JV, and varsity be a triple header for us. We'll see you there on Tuesday. That is all from Sheffield, Iowa. Candle Genius, Duke Scoop, and Not Your Average Joe signing out. See you Tuesday.